So nobody loves a pet like my daughter Lennox. I mean, she's asked for more pets in the last 5 years than she has, I don't know, Lululemon. I mean, like, if there's no pet she doesn't love. And if you say no to one, she'll just find another one that she can ask for. And so my son, Ty, is taking her to school right now. I called them because I needed to ask her something. And I hear in the background Chuck's voice booming about Chevy of Fayetteville as she answers the phone. And so Ty's making her listen to the show this morning. So Lennox,
it's her first time.
Yeah, it's probably is. And I just want to.
This is what Dad does every day.
Right. It's like, see, I told
we
you.
pay for that car.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I can't take you to school. She never believed why I couldn't really take her to school in the mornings because I'm doing the show. So when you go to school today, I just got one thing for you. Besides, I love you and have a great day. Stay in class. Don't be wandering the hallways. I don't want to hear from Coach Stamps today, the basketball coach.
That's where the trouble begins.
Saw your daughter again in the hallway.
Standing on the corner.
Yeah, that stuff will get you in trouble.
All right, everybody sitting up. Everybody feet on the floor.
Chad
right.
Morris. Chad Morris had it right. He knows how to do the high school thing.
You got to have both feet on the floor.
We didn't get Chad Morris was used to being a hall monitor.
He didn't have the study hall. He didn't have study hall on his schedule. He was just out of sort.
Exactly.
Driver's
What
head.
Clemson is getting this year.
Driver's head. You
Part
know.
of my normal.
Used to, the coaches taught driver's head.
Proud of both of you
Different deal.
kiddos. Y'all have a great day. She knows who Chuck is and recognizes his voice. That's from Ty.
I made it.
Chuck, hey, Lennox, by the way, we've never had this conversation, but Chuck is on your emergency contact list.
Yes.
So
You're in trouble.
If you ever come out and you know there's this like bald guy and he speaks with a loud booming voice and he says, "Go Hogs, get in the truck." That's Chuck.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
Believe me, Chuck's called all the games. I mean, if you think you had a bad time last year, don't try to get on a freaking microphone and talk about the same crap for 3 hours. So if anybody has a reason to be negative, it's us.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm ready to roll right now, though.
Cheats, steals.
It's a real talk show host.
Live from the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it rip.
Let it go.
If you're a Hawk fan, be a Hawk fan.
Hey, Bo, you're wrong.
Come in at your own risk. Nobody's safe in here.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
Fuller still trying to get in. Chance for a cross. Comes back to the top of the box. Now it's clipped in at the backside.
Play the fight song.
That's a good thing it didn't matter. What we're driving at as the program begins today is Turkey won a meaningless World Cup soccer match last night, and Bart, I guess it's a good thing it didn't matter.
Over the United States.
They won it at in the last moments. I understand the final moments. Did you stay up?
Last kick of the game.
Did you stay up?
Mm-hmm.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What time did it end?
It was late.
About 11.
11 something.
After 11.
I got
It was
the
after
I got the
11.
alert.
It was
I
after
noticed
11.
this morning at
Yeah.
11:10 or something like that. I was not awake for it. I could tell the way it was going. We didn't show up, you know.
We
Was there some load management going
played,
on last night?
Yeah, I mean, look, we played our B team
Yeah.
essentially.
What's the American
there
way
was,
in meaningless
There
games?
was two regulars for us in the lineup.
I was wondering. I was wondering how many regulars we had out there. I mean, I couldn't tell you the difference. I
Yeah.
didn't see Freeman. Did Freeman play?
He came on as a late sub.
That's why I
Yeah.
didn't see him. I was asleep.
Yeah. Got off to a hot start and scored really quickly right out of the gate.
I saw
that. Look, it's kind of whatever. I obviously would have liked to see a win, but that's what you get when you play your B team, right? In a situation like that against a team that very much wants to collect a win, on the way out the door.
Now, sometimes
I blame you guys for playing that song yesterday, though.
Really?
I said not to.
I knew
I
you
said
did.
not
I knew you
to.
would. And you actually believe that.
yeah.
He actually.
Oh, he believes it in
Oh,
his
he
heart of
believes
hearts.
that for sure.
Now I got a question. Sometimes in like basketball or football, when a team like has a game such as that one was, where they're going to move on regardless of the outcome, you walk away thinking, "Man, I hope nobody gets hurt." Because our second team's not any good. What's the reaction after last night?
I don't know about that.
No,
I would say
no.
that. I would say
thinking
that
universally.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I would
thinking
say
universally.
that they're backups on this team for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Like just like anybody's a backup for any reason. Not that they're not good players, but
I'm
when
sure
you're going
best in the world.
Yeah, when you're going against the best that another country has to offer, like if you want to win, you got to play your best. Whether that's playing your best guys or your guys playing their best, you've got to do that. And just too many defensive lapses. The back line did not have a good match at all. On Turkey's winning goal, the guy was completely unmarked.
What is that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It wasn't being defended, wasn't guarded.
Oh,
So what?
he was open.
Wide
He
open.
was wide
So
open.
He was butt naked open. As
In
Matt
our
Damon would say.
he
in
can't say
American
unguarded.
terms, he was wide open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
So we can start. Could Chuck use that in a basketball game this year?
Or
They left him unmarked in the
Or-
corner.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Quinn. I thought
that
I
would
think he
work.
was unmarked right down the middle of the field.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, right down the seam.
Yeah.
Would you mind? Would you mind?
if
just
somebody's
trying to
wide open.
incorporate that?
Unmarked.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's a little soccer.
I didn't.
lingo.
I didn't know that.
He's dazzling us with
Yes.
his soccer
Oh, I know.
terminology.
Even in defeat.
the circle in softball, the marks in soccer.
So when do we play again?
July next week. July.
Let's just go ahead and jump ahead.
I believe
Hopefully
it's
on the 4th.
It's not July 4th. It'll be next Wednesday actually.
Wednesday.
Against Bosnia Herzegovina.
Well, what day is that?
Or as,
Wednesday.
or as I heard
what
Ty
day is
Richardson
next
say
Wednesday?
yesterday,
Yeah, what day
Bosnia
is it?
Herzegovina.
So that's
Well,
the
that-
first.
that's definitely not it.
So that's the first.
Yeah.
And what time?
What channel?
What channel?
What?
The first of
Well,
July?
I can tell you it'll be on Fox. I
Yeah.
can
You don't know
tell you
what
that.
time
We get the main Fox
Um,
channel every time.
It,
don't we?
it will be
It's no FS1.
prime time. It'll be 7:00.
Did you watch the game in Spanish, Edward?
I didn't watch
Because of
a
your
single
Fox
second.
situation.
I didn't watch a single
Oh,
second.
Okay,
that's right.
I had a situation.
I have. Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, let's go.
Well,
there.
not.
Well, it's just
I
dive
mean,
in.
I was at the in-laws' house for dinner
Oh.
in Bella Vista.
You called it a situation.
Yeah.
We have a whole.
Gonna say.
we have a whole portion of our studio dedicated to situations.
Yes.
The Chevrolet of Fayetteville situation.
You're right.
room.
That was a misuse of the word. I'm
Are you
sorry.
sure?
I abused the word.
Are
yeah.
you?
I shouldn't have said situation. I just didn't have. I just forgot about it. And then we were driving home, and then got to get the little one to bed, and next
It
thing you
caught
know,
you
it's
off
time to
guard.
go to sleep.
It
Next
caught
thing you
off-
know,
you forgot
Turkey's
about what?
winning at
You
the
forgot
end with an
about
The
unmarked
game.
player.
The game.
I thought you
yeah.
forgot about the in-laws, and then that was sprung on you, and then
No,
next thing you
no.
know, you're driving home with the kid.
No,
and
they're
gotta get in bed, and
they're,
that's what I thought you meant.
No, they're putting down the family hound this morning. So last night was the steak dinner for him. So we went up there, said goodbye
What?
to Duke Dog.
Oh.
To
A
Dog,
steak dinner.
The family
I got
dog,
you.
the family
I
hound.
understand. I understand.
Was it?
He's moving on.
Was it emotional or what?
No, it was more of a celebration of life.
Celebration of life.
Yeah. He's a good boy. You want to see a picture of him?
Well, can I just say
And
that?
then on the way home, I saw an ambulance at the Golden Corral, so I was really interested what was going on
There's
there.
a lot of distraction going
Look,
on.
there he is. His last feigning moment.
Last Supper.
Oh,
He's
wow.
a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
So you're
Well,
gonna
I
make
He got
it
a big.
emotional.
He got some steak. He got some ice cream, whipped cream. It was a good time.
Hey,
That's amazing.
I hope on my last day I get a steak and some
I gotta
ice
say,
cream.
the
Me
way
too.
you
I mean-
started it, the way you described it,
Yeah, I
was
didn't-
accurate. It was a situation.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
it's really early. The more you remember from the night before, the more that comes back.
So, well, keep. Is there
Yeah.
anything else?
Yeah.
There was a
really.
massive
Keep
rainbow
digging.
on the way coming home,
Wow.
coming from the sky. I took a picture of that too. If you
Yeah.
want to see it, it was really cool.
Hell yeah, you were kind of into taking pictures, huh?
Rainbows are fascinating.
Take a picture of that ambulance? You Golden Corral?
No, I was going too fast, and it was on the, when you come in southbound from Bella Vista, you pass the Golden Corral on the left there as you go through Rogers.
Pleasant Grove Road.
Yeah, there's two ambuli outside of the Golden Corral.
Yeah.
And,
What do you think happened?
I would assume some sort of heart failure,
Yes.
some kind of artery situation. I don't know.
Got a little clogged.
So yeah, I didn't see the game last night.
You know, you never know what's going to happen when Edward takes the microphone. You just never know. I mean,
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either.
I can understand. But
What if
that's a long way of saying you forgot about the soccer game.
Yeah.
maybe it was as simple
Yeah.
as the chocolate fountain overflowed and somebody slipped and fell?
Yeah, it could have been yes.
Yeah. Hey, I've been there, though, man. That is
Or
bad.
the Golden Corral.
No, the dog thing. I've been
Yeah,
to
which
Golden
part of the
Corral.
story?
Hey,
When's the
I
last
saw
time
a rainbow
you were,
once.
When's the last time you were at a Golden Corral?
you want the truth?
Yeah.
I don't remember when, but they had this white bean soup going there for a while. Maybe they still do. I enjoyed that. I would stop in and get a to-go thing.
Years ago, we went after church one day. I thought this is going to be fun. This is going to be great. You just get a big meal after, take a nap. And then they told me how much it was. And I thought this was a bargain place.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, every month.
a lot of choices, but you pay for it.
Every month, if you read the business page, it tells you which restaurants have collected the most tax receipts or whatever during the preceding month. And that generally is the restaurant with the most business.
Big hit.
Golden Corral, always either at the top or a threat.
Yeah.
They're always in the hunt. And
They're on the leaderboard.
yes, it's incredible.
They're stalking the leaders.
They always are.
Multiple top 5
Yeah,
finishes
they
in a
are,
major.
They are. One thing you can count on is Golden Corral being in the top 5. You can always count on
There
it.
you go. We should do that before the summer ends. Top 5 chain restaurants.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
That's a great. It might happen today. You never know.
it. Could happen today. Well,
Friday. It's Friday.
The start we're off
lot-
to. I mean,
lot
this
can
is
happen on
this is
Friday.
truly a wide open Friday.
look what you happened into, Edward.
Well, I'm just speaking from my heart.
Edward's talking
fine.
about real life.
That's
what he's
right.
talking about.
That's right.
Not some silly soccer game.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, that sounds like quite a deal last night.
Yeah.
And you had a whiskey tasting before you went to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
was quite the day from about
Man.
3 o'clock on,
that was
like a marathon.
the first time we've ever done that. We had a whiskey tasting.
Yeah.
Now,
It
it was,
wasn't just whiskey. It was all the spirits from.
and just
from
for the
Warfield.
record, it was very, very, very small glasses. I mean, it's not as though we were like, chugging shots in there and then all getting in our cars and driving home. I mean, we weren't doing that. It was a sipping. It was really more of a sipping than a tasting.
Things changed after you left.
Well, I'm sure that's right. I got out of there.
The party bus showed up.
That's fine.
We
but,
finished. We finished the bottle.
I exited.
and then we went.
I
we went out for a
exited
while.
stage left.
We went out for a while. I think we left the office at 4:30.
Well,
we
let me
were all in bed by
rephrase all
6:30.
that. I had a sipping. I
Did
don't
you
know
go to
about
Golden Corral after the sipping?
No, but I thought about it. I was kind of hungry.
Well, it was very good too.
It was very good.
It was very.
And
good.
Heather was a pro's pro at relaying all the information to us.
It's
It was interesting.
It's unique. It is a unique product, and you could find Warfield near you. We come to you from the Warfield Studios, distilled in Idaho at like 6,000 feet in the air. They have a barrel-aged gin that doesn't taste anything like a poor experience you've had with gin.
And everybody's probably had one at some point
Yeah,
in time.
yeah, it completely different taste.
I had a flashback.
It's actually right
initially
here in this
yesterday,
bottle.
but
It's why the
but it's
bottle's-
not.
That's why it's brown. It looks like whiskey, but it's gin. Completely different taste. Bart, what did you think?
I thought it was excellent.
Bart said, "Hey, can I take this bottle right here, the Sun Valley, which has like a bourbon feel
it's
to
more,
it."
It's more of a bourbon feel, yeah, than like a whiskey or anything like that, or a Scotch or anything like that.
Yeah, then they have another one that is the Idaho. I'm forgetting the name.
Highlands.
Of it. Highlands.
Mhm.
That's kind of like what you would be used to. in
A whiskey, a single malt whiskey, yeah.
And then they have the gently peated whiskey that tastes more like a
Scotch,
smoky Scotch. Yeah. There you go. That's what. Yeah, we had
all excellent.
Bo took notes. You can tell. Bo took notes.
I left them off.
The vodka was excellent.
That was good.
Do you want me to go get those for you?
That's okay. I think we've got it covered.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is he sounds like an expert.
Well, I go through life just barely paying attention.
Well,
most of the time. And that's what you agree?
Yeah, I'm just I agree.
But
we have conversations here in the studio very often that
I'm not paying attention to.
Right.
I'm paying attention to something else.
Right.
That's why we have Bart.
Bart brings it all back together
as it relates to this segment of life.
That's right.
I have other people who help in the other segments, so I need a lot of help.
You get a lot of helpers.
I get a lot of help. A lot of people propping you up.
Yeah. He needs help.
6:15. I'm really disgusted by what happened last night in the World Cup, and I'll tell you why when we come back.
Okay.
I'm not okay with this.
I'm not disgusted, but I'm not thrilled with the result.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm disgusted when we come back.
Right.
And for those that were wondering yesterday, massive stadium deal according to Christina Longstory today. The naming rights, $70 million over 13 years.
How do you like them apples?
Well, the people that were out saying, Hunter can't do this and can't raise money, and he wouldn't tell us what it was because it was so cheap and blah, 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 blah. What do you have to say about that deal? It's the largest deal in Power 4 history.
It's a good deal. As you said yesterday, and it's very simple. You got more at the end of the day than you did at the start of the day. And that helps. It's not the answer. It doesn't mean all your difficulties are over. But it helps, and it's a good deal. And some people just can't stand when you make a good deal.
I like good deals. I like good deals. 6:16. I think we're a good deal. It's Friday. Let's do it together. Here we are. Let's have a good Friday. Good morning.
You're absolutely right, Bo. But
thanks. Let's stop there.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acura, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutoPark.com. That's FayettevilleAutoPark.com.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste. A spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
There's no better place to watch a game than Walk On Sports Bistro. With more than 60 TVs at every location, catch all the summer sports action while you cool off with mouth-watering Louisiana favorites like po' boys and gumbo, plus burgers, ice-cold draft beers, and cocktails made for hot days. Incredible food, outstanding service, and a game day atmosphere that never takes a season off. Visit one of the 5 locations across Arkansas today, including Rogers and Fayetteville. Walk On Sports Bistro. We live for this.
Just so you know, and we've talked about this from day one on the show, nobody's safe in here.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
People were so excited about just our showing up when we said we're going to show up, calling them back. When we gave them a price, the price didn't change throughout the job. The price was what the price was. And so that experience that I've got in the years that I've been in customer service has taught me that if you could just keep your word, people will keep coming back.
It's what Clay Maxey and the people of Teamwork Roofing and Construction are all about. Learn more at teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality, powered by teamwork. Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters, and I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond. Hey, it's Bo, and what if home meant waking up to bent grass fairways, mountain views, and a community that actually feels like one? Big Creek Golf and Country Club in Mountain Home, Arkansas has just released brand new home sites right on the golf course. The first new construction in 20 years. These are premium properties in a safe, welcoming community surrounded by the natural beauty of the Ozarks at a price that might surprise you. Go big and go home. Visit BigCreekGolf.com today. That's BigCreekGolf.com. For over 25 years, Pro Land Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, their team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you, your realtor, and your loan officer every step of the way. They're independently owned, so the only priority is you. Their relationships with national underwriters allow them to say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com and get a quote today.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
That is absurd to me and anybody who has a brain. Like anybody with any active brain cells at all. Like what are you?
I have brain cells, but they're not always active.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
My disgust with what happened last night in the World Cup's going to have to wait because we have Arthur on his
it's Friday.
Weekly Friday call-in.
It's furlough.
Arthur, it's the Chuck and Bo Show. Good Friday morning to you, 6:21.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Very well.
No, we can't.
Very well.
All right.
Can't hear you.
I want to get to the World Cup and our defensive liabilities there. If our first team goes down, man, the U.S. team is in trouble. But that's kind of been the weak spot. So it got exposed. I'm not too worried about it. This Argentinian coach that we have is known as kind of the Andy Reid of men's soccer. He like a meaningless game. Like he has no interest in winning it. You kind of ruffled some feathers at first, but he's like, dude, a friendly is for working on things. And last night's game, by his actions, showed he really didn't care. Now it did bother us. It did bother me that our backup defense is really bad. But, all through the game, there's just people running through our secondary unchecked. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There's people running through our side of the field unchecked. But, I will also say that I am so happy they stuck it to that Thorsby kid. I mean, really, I'm so sick of hearing, well, security frauds isn't really security fraud anymore and all this other stuff, what goes on Wall Street. At least for someone like me, the sanctity or at least the appearance that, cheating isn't rewarded, by throwing games or we weren't going to go straight to the WWE, but if anybody was interested in letting this kid play, it is in the back of your mind, so, everything I don't know why he keeps spending his money on attorneys. He probably needs to save that money instead of paying some, high dollar attorney, but So him not this the supplemental draft. If there was any interest at all by any owner, they would have had the draft. So yeah, there's no interest. He is blackballed effectively right now anyway. So I think that's good for the sport and good for gamblers like me because there are going to be times where I feel like things are thrown like the Mississippi State game this year. You can't convince me that there wasn't something at play during that game. You won't convince me. But then if you have a quarterback like Sorsby playing, what if in the second half he just has a bad day? But you're just thinking, well, maybe he had the under on this. The one thing he can't control, I just won't complete a pass. So I'm glad that happened. And then, I've been in my field stills, and, man, I tell you what they say about the top teams of the Big Ten, man. Oregon is loaded. Oregon, I just wow, that is night and day different. We're nowhere. I guess one thing Arkansas can take solace in, looking at Indiana's roster, it's not loaded with, highly regarded high school players. So coaching can overcome some because, you look at the top teams of the Big Ten. Georgia's kind of loaded, but really they are. There is no roster like Oregon's in the SEC. So, well, and that's just kind of where I'm at. I don't know what you guys think about this Sorsby kid, but I'm right from the start. I was like, this guy cannot play. And then I'm a little concerned if we start getting our players disqualified for yellow cards with the U.S. team, then that could be a problem. But, yeah, so have a good Friday, guys. And
hey, Arthur, real quick, Bart wanted you to know that resets going into the knockout round, the yellow cards. But I have questions about the Phil Steele magazine. Do you mind?
You have questions about what?
Phil Steele.
Oh, yeah.
Just after reading Phil Steele's account of what Arkansas has this year, do you still think they're going to beat Utah?
There's no – dude, I'm telling you, they have a true freshman from the state of Idaho starting at right guard, I think. Here, I got the magazine right here. Right guard or left guard. Yes. There are better rosters, way better than Utah's. Oh, yeah, I know they got Dampier, but let me tell you what, against any defense with a pulse, he kind of struggled. He did. They're not going to be able – and then, dude, their defensive line, they have no returning starters. And the people they did get, defensive lineman that's like 280, and he's a transfer from Montana State. Give me a break. No, that game, we're talking about a legitimate middle-of-the-road SEC roster here against a Big 12 team that has a new coach. No, I don't have any – absolutely. I'm sticking – as soon as that money line's up.
That's awesome. We're talking about a legitimate middle-of-the-road SEC roster here. He said it with such such complimentary tones.
Hey, middle of the road in the SEC is not bad.
Middle of the road.
We just saw a middle of the road SEC baseball team win the national championship.
100%. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I got one quick thing on that. I tell you what, it was like when as a Cubs fan when the White Sox won the World Series. It's like, oh man, I can't even be happy for you, really. Just stop it. And Oklahoma doesn't even care. It's like. Yeah, man. Yeah.
What did they do to celebrate their national championship? I haven't seen anything on social media, any celebrations, nothing.
Well, Todd Butler, former Razorback assistant, celebrated by taking a job in Florida.
Yeah.
They got the coach a watch and a handshake and a pat on the back and go get him, Tiger. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're not getting any more money. Now, we bought you this, moderately priced watch. Good luck, and we appreciate you guys. But, they don't care. It was like when Auburn used to beat us in basketball back in the day. It's like they don't care, you know?
Yeah, that's right. They didn't used to care about basketball at Auburn, but they do now. Yeah. All right, Arthur.
They do now.
What a great call. It was very well done.
Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah,
Hope you have a great weekend.
Enjoy the weekend.
Yep.
When we come back, I will finally get to why I'm so upset about last night's World Cup.
I'm anxious to know.
Disappointment. It is. It's 6:29. Good, Bart. You good? Yeah. Drifted off over there for a second.
I'm good.
Situation room. That is the most comfortable spot in the studio. It is. I was there briefly yesterday, and it's
a good chair.
It's a great spot.
It's a good chair.
I don't know how we got this twisted around, but you have the captain's chair and spot.
It's adjustable
in the studio.
I've had this chair for 15 years.
It's the whole setup over there. You have the setup.
Bart needs the best vantage point.
Well, he does.
He needs the best vantage
point. He does. He needs to be able to, in fact,
come to think of it,
raise you up a little bit.
He's got a lot of things going for him. He's got his own parking spot.
He does.
He's got his own spot in the studio that's just, perfect for him. I mean,
Bart's got his program working. I mean, he does it very quietly.
What are your plans?
He has his program.
Big plans this weekend?
No, not really.
Well, what's happening? What do you have going on?
World Cup. For crying out loud.
Probably watch some World
Got
Cup.
any events scheduled? Going somewhere?
No
seeing
events scheduled. I would like for it to stop raining at some point, so that I could work on some projects around the house, that sort of stuff.
Outdoor projects.
Did you do that on the weekends? Projects around the house?
When needed, yeah. I mean, there's.
What do you got? Like a gutter coming down?
No, there's been some stuff that I've been wanting to get done, but it's just been raining every weekend the past several weeks. I feel like so.
It's been a very rainy June.
I'm driving at what you want. What it is? What's the project?
Like mow the yard?
No. I'm
put some flowers out.
No, I'm kind of ripping some stuff out and putting down some like not a concrete pad, but like a pad of sorts on the side of the house. It used to be a garden bed, but
done with that.
Done with that.
Thinking like rocks, gravel.
Rocks. I've done about half
just
of it.
Pour some concrete.
I've done about half of it.
Put a slab down there.
Well, no, I'm gonna plant some things in the middle of it. In the middle of it, like a small tree shrub situation.
Huh.
Yeah. I've got it all.
I gotta tell you,
out.
I'll be real honest with you. If that was on my list, I'd just ask the Lord to keep it raining.
I would move on.
I'd ask for one more weekend of rain so I didn't have to do that. But that's just me.
It's about half done, so I need to finish it.
Why would you do that?
Because I want it to look nice, man.
It's home improvement.
Is it on the side of the house?
Yeah.
Who's going to see it?
No, everybody. Like,
the side of your house faces the street?
No, but like when you drive by the house, you can see. It's like where where I keep the garbage cans and everything, and I've already got that.
Why don't you just put a fence on?
Yeah, put a privacy fence up there.
6:32. Good morning.
What are you talking about?
Oh, let's just see where it goes.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more. And they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com. Hey, it's Bo. What should you expect when it comes to a roof or a remodel? Here's Teamworks COO Brett Husky.
We make it easy. That's the first thing. Because when we looked at this, we felt like the process shouldn't be hard. And the easier we can make it for customers, the easier it makes it for us and for our people to continue to do business.
Teamwork Roofing and Construction, making it easy, and now offering financing. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality, powered by Teamwork.
Hey guys. You're having a great show today.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Still searching for the perfect summer getaway? Mountain Home Arkansas might just be your answer. Wake up in the Ozark Hills. Hit the White River at sunrise. World-class fishing, hiking, trails, kayaking, and when the sun goes down, it's the kind of quiet you forgot existed. 2 lakes, 1 great town. All right here in the Arkansas Ozarks. Check it out at enjoymountainhome.com. Mountain Home Arkansas, where the outdoors is a way of life.
If fresh seafood is calling your name, Fish City Grill in Rogers has been answering for 20 years. Just check the chalkboard. Fresh fish comes in daily, and the specials are always worth a look. Crawfish season is rolling, the raw oysters are as good as you'll find anywhere in Arkansas, and happy hour runs Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. It's locally owned and worth every visit. It's Fish City Grill in Rogers, near the Pinnacle Hills Promenade.
Favorite Razorback from the Chad Morris era. Let's do that. We're doing random Razorbacks today. And Dionisio Gomez has the lead. He's the leader in the clubhouse. He is the Razorback of the day.
Brutal.
And we're going to look for your favorite Razorback during the Chad Morris era. Was it Ty Story when he came back with Western Kentucky?
It might have been. It was the loudest cheer of those 2 years was when Ty Story
I think
came
the
back.
crowd was actually rooting for Ty Story in Western Kentucky.
Where's Duval Wally?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Was
Who was a running back in the Chad Morris era? Do we remember any of this?
Boyd.
Rakeem Boyd.
That's the only person I
Wow, from junior college.
Because
From
Devois
Not
Whaley
Chance
was he was a Bielema guy, right?
No, he played 1 year with Morris.
Did he?
He played
Okay.
the same year.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people played 1 year with Morris. Name the quarterback room for the Chad Morris era. How about that?
Cole Kelly,
Nick
Ty
Starkle,
Story, Nick Starkle,
Starkle.
Ben Hicks throws picks.
Ben Hicks. you don't have to take shots at
Nolan.
people. You can
Golly,
say,
Bart, come
golly.
on. I mean,
Connor
he did his
Nolan,
best,
Connor
you
Nolan.
know.
Connor Nolan, John Stephen Jones,
That's right.
oh, I forgot about
That's
that.
like 8 quarterbacks.
and none of them won an SEC
Yeah, none of them
game.
panned out, did they?
Jack Lindsay.
Connor Nolan.
Jack Lindsay played. Yeah, that's right.
Connor Nolan.
Now, did Jack play for Lunny? Did Lindsay start when Lunny had taken over?
That's a good question.
I don't recall exactly. I think Lunny might have been the interim then.
Better interim coach, Barry Lunny Jr., John L. Smith.
Well, people have done worse than 4-8. I think it should be probably noted there. I mean, John L. That was not a great year, but people have done
But he
worse.
sure was. He sure
people
was
have done
entertaining.
worse.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
The Sphere, it's hard to describe.
I
know
wanna
many
go.
people,
I
many
wanna
people
go.
have gone.
Right.
I mean, the seats vibrate.
I've been places where the seat vibrates.
Yeah, well, that's not
not a concert.
That's not.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Today is a big day. It is National Take Your Dog to Work Day. It is National.
That's bad timing for my
I was going to say.
I was going to let you say it.
yeah. I was like, well,
I
that
was
just
gonna let
invites
you
a
say
line
it.
right
Yeah.
there. I'm not comfortable with this line of humor.
That's bad timing.
I'm just not.
That's bad timing for my.
Oh, God.
It's bad timing for
They're eating the
Whoa! All right.
Yeah.
Well,
National Coconut Day. Moving right along. Edwards in-laws had a put your dog down party last night.
I mean,
Celebration of life.
Yeah.
Sounds It's like everybody had a good time though.
It was a steak dinner. The dog got steak and some ice cream.
Did you guys eat steak too, or
Yes,
just the dog?
Yes. Steak was had by all. It's a sad deal, but it's time. It's
Yeah.
it's.
I
it's past
understand.
time.
I
It's one of
understand.
those.
Doesn't make it any easier though.
He's lived a long life.
Full life.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but
I'm going to tell you the truth.
He's gonna be
I've
in a better
heard more when I have had some dogs die than when some of my
Oh,
relatives
oh,
have
yeah.
died.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's the truth,
I
and
know.
it's nothing
It is
against
the
my relatives.
I'm with you.
It's really not.
I'm with you.
I'm just saying. No, it's true. It is true.
Let's talk more.
No, let's go. No, it is not a commentary on any human being. I'm just saying, when you lose a pet, it's a traumatic deal.
Next Thanksgiving, Chuck with his family members that are still with us. Who were you talking about?
Well, you've seen the picture of the dogs playing poker. It's like me and a bunch of dogs at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, that's
there.
your Thanksgiving
That's
at the
right.
Golden Corral.
At the Golden Corral.
National Chocolate Pudding Day as well. All right, I'm upset about last night's game. I didn't stay up to watch the end of it. I didn't have a good feeling about it. I watched the.
I didn't have a good feeling about it.
I watched.
Went to bed.
I watched the pregame. It's just this. It was this time between dinner and like the game doesn't start till 9, and then it's going to be bedtime. And I ended up watching some of the pregame while I'm doing other things, and I mean it was like the Super Bowl. I mean, we had all these. I didn't know we had that many soccer fans. Like we had spirit. We had.
It was like college game day,
patriotism.
man. The pregame show was like college game
Bigger.
day.
Was it really?
Bigger.
It was great. The crowd was chanting the whole
bigger.
time. Like it was a sea of people.
It was,
yeah.
Chuck, it was massive. And first of all, we're not going to win the World Cup. There is no game that doesn't matter. We have this experience very seldomly. Like, we haven't been good at soccer, in men's soccer. We have not been good. We're decent.
It's not our national game.
It's not our
the way it is.
No, we're like a end of the poll top 25 team, so to speak, to use an analogy.
We're ranked
23rd. We're in that the 20 to 25 range historically.
7-5.
I realize that here we
making a bowl game.
You're like, Bo, what are you talking about? But just go with me for a second,
right.
okay?
All right.
We don't experience this. We've been sitting around looking at social media, talking about all these countries and fans that have come over here, and they're celebrating our country. They're celebrating the World Cup, and we're in awe of their enthusiasm and how they take over stadiums and they go to baseball games and they take up whole sections, and we're like, this is like how you enjoy sport. This is why we enjoy sport. And we're all too cool for it or something. But they're like a giant family going to a game, and I mean, they got their arms around each other, and everything's like a celebration of life. Exactly. And last night, I'm watching this play out before the game, and I'm like, we're going to throw off tonight? We're going to pitch off? We're not going to play our guys? And we're saving them for what? We're not winning the World Cup. Every game we play in our country with all this going on, like, let's have some damn pride. Nope. We're going to go out there and play our B team and save the A team for what? They're not going to the World Cup final, and everybody knows it.
Hear, hear.
What are we doing? We're being American. That's what we're doing. We're being American. Meanwhile, Turkey played like it was the Super Bowl.
Did it mean anything to them?
Yes.
No, they're going home.
Regardless.
No, but they're going home, but it mattered to them.
Yeah. I didn't word that right. Was their fate already sealed,
Yes.
regardless of what happened?
That's right.
All right.
They were going home.
That's
win,
why.
lose or draw.
That's why it's like,
But it mattered more to
completely-
them. It was obvious it mattered more to them than it mattered to us.
Have
That's
some
what you're
pride.
saying. I got you.
we should have. I want to see us play like it matters.
I agree with the part
Because
about
it's the World Cup. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't play this all the time. We don't
Right.
get this on U.S. soil. We don't get these experiences.
every game matters to fans. And I think that's one of the things that professional sports in our country has lost sight of. And sometimes even college athletics too. There's no such thing to a fan who pays money to go. There's no such thing as a meaningless game. And they're only meaningless games for those who, view sports that way. Fans don't view it like that. What just happened?
I heard Edward's computer over there.
Oh, okay.
Can you play the turkey thing? Can you play that real quick?
Yeah, if you want to listen to it.
Well, I do. I mean, they deserved it. They earned it.
Congratulations,
They
Turkey,
earned it. Unless Bart thinks this is
a big win.
Unless Bart thinks this is harmful to the U.S.
Well, they're going home anyway. It doesn't matter. They had their moment last night.
I can't believe that we heard this and we decided to pitch off. I mean, when you hear that, doesn't it make you want to play the A-team?
Man, I'll bet, and I didn't stay up, but I bet the way this song resonated through the stadium, I bet it was incredible.
All the fans that showed up for this experience got handed the B team last night. I mean, is that okay? Really? I'm just disappointed.
I think so.
I think it is. I think
so.
it's okay.
When you're trying to win a tournament.
I get that. I get that point. Are we going to win a tournament?
Never rule it out, man. Like the way the draw is setting up for the knockout stage, like it's setting up very favorably for us to make a deep run. Like this is a very real situation.
Let me ask you another question. Do you need a week to recover from a soccer game?
They were resting because of the yellow cards, not because of
but I thought those reset.
Well,
if they got a yellow card last night, they would have been suspended for the first round of the knockout round, which is next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can you not play without getting a yellow card? I mean, is that a requirement?
You can.
Anybody?
I feel like it's pretty subjective.
So you were in favor. You were in favor of it.
I was in favor of rotation. I was in favor of giving some other guys a look to see how your depth responds.
What about
so you know if somebody does get injured and one of these guys has to step into a role, you know how you can what their game looks like on that stage and how you can set up your team to help maybe protect that person if he needs some help, if he needs some assistance.
So from a strategy standpoint, I apologize.
Everything about what
I'm not mad at
everything.
What about little Johnny and his dad? Lifetime experience.
I think when you're trying to
still got to see the U.S. play in the
World
World
Cup. We're still growing the sport in our country. I believe that. I believe we're still growing the sport in our country. Now, if you win the World Cup, obviously it explodes. So you can't fault somebody for trying to win the World Cup. But your point about if you're not going to win the World Cup, in all probability, I'm not saying you totally sell out, but you don't give the impression that it doesn't matter. Fans don't like it when you say this game doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean you don't go through the motions, but you don't say it.
I do want to say some of this is on FIFA too, in terms of how they set up the World Cup and the tiebreakers and all of that now. A lot of this falls at their feet. Because they did change the tiebreaker to head-to-head instead of goal differential, and so that has resulted in some of these matches, some of these third matches of the group stage not mattering at all. That's on them. That's on them, and squarely on them. Nobody else gets the blame for that.
$70 million stadium rights. That's the number. $70 million. We'll get into that. We're brought to you in part by First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas, helping Arkansans bank better every day. FSbank.com. Go online. See how First Security Bank can help you. It's 6:48. Good morning. Chuck has a little bit of a bad habit of getting on Facebook and buying things.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
For over 20 years, ProLand Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, our team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you every step of the way. They're independently owned, so their only priority is you. ProLand Title can say yes when others can't. Cheer for the Pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com to get a quote today. At First Security, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal. When you walk in, call, or click, you're working with people who live here, know the community, and understand what you're trying to accomplish. Whether it's managing day-to-day spending or planning for something bigger, it's real support from real people who care enough to listen. Discover what better banking feels like. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Don't be talking down to people, Bart.
I ain't going to talk down to people when they're wrong.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
At Pascal, comfort and quality are well within reach. For over 50 years, homeowners have trusted them for world-class service. Every detail matters. Right now, get a brand new high-efficiency AC and furnace system starting at just $79.99, with payments as low as $100 a month. No shortcuts, no surprises, just Pascal quality at a price more families can afford. Same week installation is available, so click over to gopascal.com to schedule.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com. There's no better shopping experience than you're going to find at Macadoodles or at Guess Who in Bentonville. With an unbeatable selection, amazing prices, and service that's unbeatable, they've got everything you need. Roger and the team are always there to help.
I love it. I've been doing this for 53 years, and one of the things I love most about it is our customers. Part of what makes me love the retail business is just the interaction with my customers.
Macadoodle, just north of Bella Vista, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Flight by Yuengling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yuengling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yuengling. Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yuengling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
I can't figure out if Chuck's playing a role here, or this is how he feels, or if he cares at all.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
All right, what's the reaction, guys? I didn't think it was this big.
I didn't either.
Community America Credit Union Stadium is worth a total of $70 million over 13 years, an average of $5.4 million annually, which is more than any other Power 4 school, mostly by a lot. But it's 20% higher than USC's deal that Christina was telling us about yesterday. So this is a big, big deal here. $5 million a year. Some people have said things like, well, that's cool and everything, but, like, if it doesn't bring more football players, like, if you're not getting more football players out of this deal, then it doesn't really matter to
Well,
me.
the objective is for this to help you win more games. That's the bottom line. I mean, college sports is about winning. We can say it's about other things, but in the modern era, it's about winning games. And the goal in anything you do is to win a game. In the case of football, win a game on Saturday. And I think this will help them toward that end. Is it a difference maker? Does it, is this the thing that flips 4 or 5 games a year? I don't know about that, but I know it helps your chances of winning, period. And apparently by a pretty good bit.
I mean, you would think, right? I don't know how much of it's going to football. I don't know if all of it's going to football, how much of it's going to NIL, the players. Hunter did say yesterday that there was a carve-out for NIL.
Well, and I would imagine, we've talked about how this company is a sponsor of the Chiefs and the Royals, but Patrick Mahomes is their spokesman in Kansas City. When they have Community America commercials, he's the one on there. You might see something like that with some Razorback players. I'm just thinking out loud.
Makes sense.
I don't know that it's going to be that way, but I would not be surprised.
Makes sense if that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
To carve it out for players. So yeah, we got that going on. That's big news. And
it was big news because everyone from the moment the deal was announced, that's all anybody wanted to know. It's what all the phone calls and well, how much do you think it's worth? Well, I don't know. I heard this. This guy seems like he might know. And then we hear this figure. And frankly, it is higher than I think a lot of people expected. And for those who are going to complain about anything and everything, there's really not anything to complain about on this one anymore. You may not like the fact that it's not just going to be plain old Razorback Stadium like it was when we were all growing up, but, lots of things aren't like they were when we were growing up. I mean, that's how the world works.
How does it really affect you?
Yeah, it really doesn't. It really doesn't.
It has zero impact negatively on anybody. But this is a big deal. And congratulations to them. I mean, something people brought up every time they talked about fundraising. They've raised over $60 million the last 2 years, each of the last 2 years.
The thing you got to remember is everybody's improved their fundraising. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
And that's so
it's
you got to keep that
up.
in mind too.
Yeah, it's just going up. The numbers going
That's
up.
right.
Chuck and Bo Show, 6:55. Good morning.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Flight by Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yingling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yingling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
I love talking about Weicher Realtors, the Griffin Company, and Bo's latest selling experience is a perfect example of why. Within 5 minutes of listing his home, Bo had a showing, and just 2 days later, he had an offer. And just like my own experience with them, they took care of everything from start to finish. That's what you get when you work with a trained real estate professional. Weicher Realtors, the Griffin Company, has been turning houses into homes since 1978, serving Northwest Arkansas, the River Valley, and Branson. For more information, log on to WeicherGriffin.com.
I don't know if anybody else is having fun, but this is a blast for me.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
At First Security Bank, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal because everyone's financial journey looks a little different. From managing day-to-day spending, running a small business, to helping your kids learn more smart money habits, or taking that big step toward buying a home. At First Security, you get the services you expect, the technology you need, and the real support of local people who live here, know the community, and take the time to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Life moves fast, and having a bank that moves with you makes a difference. solutions. Whether you prefer stopping by a branch, banking on the app, or picking up the phone to talk with someone who actually knows your name, First Security is there. They offer smart tools like mobile banking, bill pay, and mobile check deposit, along with thoughtful solutions like flex banking for kids, checking built for small businesses, and local mortgage lenders who guide you through the home buying process. Choose the power of personal. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? There is hope. John 3:16 Ministries is a free, faith-based 501c3 program that has helped more than 3,000 people transform their lives over the past 23 years. This long-term inpatient program includes lodging, counseling, medical care, and job training, all at no cost to you. In a period of 6 months to a year, you could graduate with a trade, a purpose, and a fresh start. A spiritual boot camp for men and a safe refuge for women. Log into john316thecure.com.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste, a spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
So I think it was Saturday. I went to go get something for lunch, right? And I went to a local establishment that has a drive-thru. I wanted a cheeseburger, right?
Is it a fast food place or they just have a to-go lane?
No, I mean it's a drive-through.
It's a drive-through, and you went to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
All right.
And I pull into the drive-through. I order my food. They ask for a name for the order, and I gave them my name.
Mark. They called you Mark.
No. The guy said, "How's your pops Homer doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, I haven't heard that one before." So I was like, "Well, we're off to a rip-roaring start here."
Did you say clever or something like that?
Yeah, I said, "That's funny." Get to the window, and the total was like $14.94 or something like that. Almost $15, not quite 15.
What all did you have in this order?
It was a burger and fries.
That was it?
That was it. I hand the guy a $20 bill, and he takes the $20 bill and is fixing change or like, putting it in the cash register, whatever. And he turns to me and is like, "Do you want your change or would you like to leave it as a tip?"
Yeah. And your response was?
$5 and something at the drive-thru. Right?
What'd you say?
I said, "I want my change."
Did you say it like that?
I said,
I think you probably did, Chuck.
I was like, I'd like my change. Yes, please. And so the guy hands me back his change, or hands me back my change, and then sticks a tip jar out the window. And I'm like,
He wanted his tip.
What is going on here? I'm at the drive-thru. This is inappropriate.
The Chuck and Bo Show on demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Catch up on all 3 hours with the podcast version on Spotify and Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
Believe me, Chuck's called all the games. I mean, if you think you had a bad time last year, go try to get on a freaking microphone and talk about the same crap for 3 hours. So if anybody has a reason to be negative, it's us.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm ready to roll right now, though.
Cheats, steals.
It's a real talk show host.
Live from the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it rip.
Let it go.
If you're a Hawk fan, be a Hawk fan.
Hey, Bo, you're wrong.
Come in at your own risk. Nobody's safe in here.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
Well, the USA couldn't hang on last night. It was 2-2.
Chance for a cross. Comes back to the top of the box. Now it's clipped in at the backside. Turkey score the winning goal in the 98th minute. They might be going home tomorrow, but they're going wild now.
So I didn't stay up for that, but I was disappointed. I mean, not really.
I was not moved at all.
I was like,
Either way.
dadgummit, like, you got all these people that are into it, and we're not going to play our A team, and I get the strategy behind it, but I didn't love it. And we lost. So we're going to move on to the knockout round. We were the first, seed in our group, and so that's why they didn't play all the guys. I have a question, though, about soccer, and Bart's gone to get breakfast, so we'll have to figure it out amongst ourselves. This whole stoppage, this time stoppage thing, where they add which it's not new. Obviously, it's always been this way. But now we're paying more attention. We're talking about it a little bit. So they have this time stoppage, and you never know how much time is left in the game. So they've hit 90 minutes, and they add, +6 or +9 minutes, but it's not exactly that time. So you're playing the end of a game. Imagine like this in a football game. Like it's going to hit zeros, but they're adding time back on the clock, but you don't know how much time. You have a rough idea of like 6 minutes or 9 minutes, but you don't know exactly how long. So at some point, there at the end, the official's just going to end the game, but you don't have a clock counting down to zero. It's bizarre.
Let me
just kind of
tilt my
crazy.
head.
It's kind of crazy. You don't really know when the game's going to exactly end.
Really?
Yeah. It's the same way at the end of the half. You don't know exactly when the game ends.
You mean they don't stop and go back and look at the clock and see exactly
No,
how many seconds are left?
right. Like a shot.
They don't have a replay or anything like that.
They get the shot off.
No.
They don't. Yeah. Really? I don't know how they determine it. Like if they've got the clock on them, or if they're just like, that's enough now.
Do you think Bart's head's exploding right now?
I hope so.
Do you think his head's exploding?
Well, anybody else is welcome to call in and tell us what we don't know about this. But I think I saw Skip Bayless tweet about it, which doesn't mean doesn't mean it's real. But people are talking about it.
Well, here's the thing.
Kind of a bizarre way to end a close game.
See, here's the thing. I don't know that I'm alone, or I may be the only person that feels this way. I've paid more attention to the World Cup this time than any other time in my life. But I couldn't tell you who plays when. I couldn't tell you who's good. I don't even know what you're talking about in terms of putting time back on the clock. That's totally foreign to me. But all the things that are going on the periphery of the matches themselves, I find very interesting and a lot of fun. But I'm not moved either way by what happens out on the field or the pitch or whatever it's called. That doesn't move me at all. But all this other stuff does. I think all this other stuff's fun. And I understand why people are into it. And if I was into it, if this was our national game, the way it is in a lot of these other countries, I might be right there in the middle of it. And so would you, and so would Edward, and so would Bart. But where I sit now, it's not life or death to me, but it is really entertaining.
I am entertained by the fans.
Yes,
I love their enjoyment.
I do
and
too.
How
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything
experience.
like it. We don't see this in American sports. Now I'm sure when, like, for example, when Norway, if they lose a match, maybe they already have, I don't know. I see their fans. I mean, they're in Times Square row and having a great time. I don't know when they lose if their fans get mad and talk about firing the coach and why didn't you do this and why didn't you do that? And, well, general manager, he didn't know anything. I mean, they need to get rid of him too. Fire them all. I don't know if they do that. Maybe they do. In some countries, we joke about it. Some countries, it's a really big deal. But I just don't know, how it is in that regard. I know we don't do that. I don't do that. But it's interesting to watch them, and I think it's fun.
I'm entertained by the fans that are here. We love watching this. It makes the experience. The soccer, and then you watch that, and there's great soccer being played. Not that I would know what it is, but it sure looks like they're pretty good. And that's fun. What is it about sports that entertain us? There's all kinds of things like the fans in the World Cup are part of it, but a lot of times for us, it's being entertained by a great performance, right? Like somebody performing or a team performing really well, or your favorite team performing really well. In the NBA, you might have a team where you might just be a fan of certain players, and you like certain players because they're so good or you enjoy watching them play. The WNBA now has Caitlin Clark. And apparently the WNBA hates Caitlin Clark, or at least they don't like her very much. Colin Cowherd explained it in a rant yesterday. This is what he had to say about, I don't know if you've been paying attention to this, but Caitlin Clark's been getting the heck beat out of her in games. A girl was just suspended for like getting on top of her and driving her fist into her throat, like after a play was over. And then there just seems to be a clear dislike for Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. Let's listen to Colin Cowherd's take on this.
They just keep driving into a wall at full speed with Caitlin Clark. They now have a commemorative poster of 30 years of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark's not on it. And it's not just like an ode to the veterans that started the league. Paige Beckers and Angel Reese are on it. And Caitlin Clark's not. You guys, when she broke into the league, you moved her road games to bigger arenas to accommodate the fans. You were flying the last 6 rows of Southwest Airlines until she made such an impact, you pivoted to private jets. And she's not on the 30-year poster. But Paige Beckers and Angel Reese are. What? I mean, recently there were TV games. Hers got double the rating of Asia Wilson, the best player in the league, the 3-time champ and the 4-time MVP. Double the rating. This is a paranoid, weird, insular league. And everybody, I mean, older golfers were a little annoyed and irritated when young Tiger Woods got all the love and all the coverage. But about, a couple of months later, they went like, hey, wait, the purses have gone up. We're all getting richer, and they got over it. They got over the Tiger thing pretty quickly. WNBA can't get over this. And people are very critical of commissioners. I'm not. I think Goodell's A++. I think Rob Manfred's been on a 3-4 year heater, and Adam Silver got $77 billion in the TV deal. Guy's brilliant. But Kathy Engelbert, what are you doing? I mean, you're not heavily promoting her to the Olympics. I mean, you should have been totally outraged for the game. You can't put her on the 30-year poster. The officiating's awful and way too physical. Way too physical. The NBA allows physicality in the finals when the season's at the very end. But they want to keep their players healthy for the regular season and early rounds of the playoffs. Why hurt your content? Adam Silver in the league now. You get to the finals, that's a man's game. Wemby, good luck. The WNBA regular season is officiated like UFC. There's no eye gouging, but almost everything else. And she didn't have great communications with players, according to players. So last night, Caitlin Clark, there's a hand to her throat. Nothing's called.
That girl eventually got suspended, but nothing was called during the game. Yeah. Caitlin Clark's averaging 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists a game. She's not on the 30-year poster.
Well, it's that's ridiculous.
It's insane.
That's ridiculous.
Somebody made the point she should leave the WNBA, go play overseas, and be a hero.
She could.
I thought she was a hero here.
Well, she wouldn't make all the endorsement money if she were to go overseas. She'd be paid more for her basketball. There's no question.
She might, depending on where she was.
Well,
she
maybe
was,
so.
China or
yeah, maybe
like,
so. Maybe. No, I don't understand it. I think the Tiger Woods analogy is a perfect analogy. There was a resentment of Tiger because when he came out, he won the U.S. Amateur, and they made sure he got an exemption into the John Deere, and I mean, they settled, they set it up for Tiger, and it did make some people mad. But then they really did figure out, you know what, we're going to get rich, and if the WNBA would just take a step back and let Caitlin Clark become the face of the league, they'll all make a lot more money. The league will be successful, and they'll be legitimate millionaires. But they won't do it. They just won't do it. And I don't understand.
It's almost like there's some club that they don't want to let somebody into, or, this is our club, and they forget that it's about fans. You know what I mean? Like if Caitlin Clark's not there, you don't have as many fans, and you still have your club, but your club hasn't made any money forever, and now it's actually working.
Yeah.
Because it's about fans, and it's about growing the interest in the game. And it's like they're missing that piece.
And I'm talking about not one person, like the league, like the
you're
players
right.
in the league. They're missing the point of like the inclusion of Caitlin Clark helps bring in more fans.
This is the part that baffles me. You know, the NBA funds all this, propped it up when it needed to be propped up, still does when it needs to be propped up. Adam Silver, I know when he comes on the screen, everybody's like, well, that's a strange-looking guy. He's the most brilliant commissioner in all of sports. He's the most brilliant commissioner in all of sports, and it's not even close. And I say that with Roger Goodell in mind. Nobody's done more with his product than Adam Silver. And I look at the WNBA, and it's like, you know, this should be working better than it is. And the players are talking about, they talked about going on strike. And I mean, it's like, what are you talking about? I mean, you're lucky you're even an entity out there. You're lucky you're getting paid, quite frankly. And Caitlin Clark's the one who can change all that. And I just don't understand why they don't accept her.
Bart, coming all the way back around, first of all, do you have any comments? Thanks for getting breakfast. You're back.
Yes,
ProLand.
Thank you, Bart.
Breakfast Fund is ProLand Titles Breakfast Fund is in full go mode today. So a couple things. Any in the Situation Room.
Yeah.
Chevy of Fayetteville Situation Room. Thoughts on this WNBA?
What are your thoughts, Bart?
Well, I think one of the biggest issues the WNBA faces right now is their level of officiating. Calling it subpar would be an understatement. And that's led to a lot of problems because the game isn't controlled, the game isn't properly officiated. I was watching. I caught the tail end of a game over the weekend. I think it was on CBS. It was the Dallas Wings. Our good friend Mike Neighbors is assistant coach with the Dallas Wings. So I stopped and watched the last however many minutes of the game. It was as poorly an officiated basketball game as I've ever seen.
It's not a good product.
And that
should be a better product.
That has led to a lot of anger from players. You know, Caitlin Clark has been very outspoken about the quality of officiating in the WNBA. Other players have as well. And that's led to a lot of problems. In fact, watching the game on the broadcast, the announcers were confused by what was happening out on the court. Like they were just like, well, that, like they saw a replay and it's like, well, that's a foul. Like you have to call that. That's a foul. And I think that's led to a lot of tension. And also they don't like diffuse situations well at all. They're just not. They're not. The refs in the WNBA are not cut out for what they're doing. Because they have a complete inability to control the game. They have a complete inability to properly officiate the game. And they have a complete inability to diffuse tense situations. And we're starting to see that spill over and cause some of these dust-ups, right? Because players are getting frustrated during games. The Caitlin Clark thing as a whole, I mean, I don't really have anything to add other than what you guys have said. I think you pretty much covered it. I think Chuck was spot on with his analysis of the situation. I think that there's a lot of I'll leave it at Chuck was spot on.
All right.
Nobody wants to dive into this because everyone's afraid they're going to say something that makes somebody mad.
Yeah.
And that's why the WNBA will not deal with this because they tiptoe around it because they don't want to talk about things that make people squirm in their chairs. They don't want to talk about it.
Or we don't know how.
Or they don't know how. And generally speaking, it's probably the latter of those two. They don't know how. But that's part of it. And get to the heart of the matter.
That's true.
I mean,
I agree with that. By the way, what's with the stoppage deal in soccer, where you don't know when the game's actually going to end?
So
is that correct? You don't know exactly when the game.
No, I mean, they tell you. Yeah,
Do they know on the field?
No, but it's ish, Bart.
No,
it's not like it's. You know what I mean? It's,
no, it doesn't stop exactly at 97 minutes if there are 97 minutes or 7 minutes of stoppage time. It doesn't necessarily stop at exactly 97 minutes. The ref has some discretion if a team is in an attacking position, like in the other team's box, or about to wind up, take a shot. He's not going to blow the whistle for full time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. See, that's well, obviously it's different than basketball and football.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a shot off in basketball a half a second after the red light comes on, they're all out there screaming and
But I
waving their arms.
understand the confusion because college soccer, for example, the clock runs the other way, and when time is up, time is up.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we got to hit a break. It's
Time is up.
that is interesting. Pro-Land Title bringing breakfast this morning. They do it every day.
Which is part of our problem.
They got 45 offices in Arkansas, independently owned. That means they can put their clients first. They have the ability to say yes to transactions other companies may not be able to because they have relationships with a huge range of national underwriters. Cheer for the pigs and close with the pros. Pro-Land Title. ProLandTitle.com. I don't even know now. I don't even know what I was about to say.
I mean, we were talking about.
It was profound.
What were we talking about?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Looking for the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits? Macadoodles or Guess Who in Bentonville has you covered.
Having what they came down here for in stock on the shelf is very important. You're going to find everything that you could possibly want. I've heard customers tell me, Bo, over the years that they may be sitting around, somebody brings up some weird name whiskey, and somebody will chime in and say, well, if anybody's got it, it's going to be Macadoodles.
Macadoodles, just north of Bella Vista at the state line, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaners. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Park.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste, a spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com, member FDIC.
Chuck Barrett. He's Bo Mattingly.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
People were so excited about just our showing up when we said we're going to show up, calling them back. When we gave them a price, the price didn't change throughout the job. The price was what the price was. And so that experience that I've got in the years that I've been in customer service has taught me that if you could just keep your word, people will keep coming back.
It's what Clay Maxey and the people of Teamwork Roofing and Construction are all about. Learn more at teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality, powered by teamwork.
Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters. And I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond.
Hey, it's Bo, and what if home meant waking up to bent grass fairways, mountain views, and a community that actually feels like one? Big Creek Golf and Country Club in Mountain Home, Arkansas has just released brand new home sites right on the golf course. The first new construction in 20 years. These are premium properties in a safe, welcoming community surrounded by the natural beauty of the Ozarks at a price that might surprise you. Go big and go home. Visit BigCreekGolf.com today. That's BigCreekGolf.com.
For over 20 years, ProLand Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, our team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you every step of the way. They're independently owned, so their only priority is you. ProLand Title can say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com to get a quote today. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
I'm right. No, Arthur. I'm right. I am right. Go look at it. Go look it up. Do the research and then come back.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
What are we doing today, man? It's Friday. Got to open the phone lines up. The text. Are we ready to text today? Do we have any text worth reading today?
We need
There's a lot of
music.
text.
We need
today.
music.
We're back to music. Holy cow, there's a lot of text.
No, they're all.
I didn't have any idea. I guess I need to pay attention to the text line. 877-377-6963. Go back.
There we go.
There it is.
Yes.
Friday.
There's a mood elevator if there ever was one.
While eating breakfast.
That is
That's why it's key to play it right now. You can eat breakfast.
Get a
while it's
couple
playing.
bites in.
I'm going to do some bacon and eggs tomorrow and have this just playing on repeat tomorrow morning. There it is right there. Quick question. Why haven't I heard any trumpets yet? Let's go. I'd eat my morning shot.
See, Bo, you could play that tomorrow morning about 6 o'clock, wake the whole house up. You know, have everybody yelling at you.
B in Clarksville just called for that. Good job, Edward. Play it again. One more time.
One more time?
We've been
One more time?
deficient this morning.
All right.
We're deficient.
All right, here we
so
go.
We need more. That's awesome. Suey fan, Fort Smith. Does the WNBA have officials or rodeo clowns?
Oh,
That's a go.
Broadcast laugh.
That was a different broadcast laugh. That was good. That was good. We have Bart's broadcast laugh on here.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Bart's got a good one, too.
He does have a good. Well, yeah, we all have one. We just don't.
We just don't always
know
have it.
It's as obvious as it is.
You guys were just kind enough to point mine out.
I was listening yesterday, was headed east on Walnut and Rogers and noticed a newly remodeled Community America location. Looks like they've started investing in NWA.
They've been here for a
Moving
little
in,
bit.
yeah.
They've been here.
$70 million deal, over $5 million a year. The report that came out yesterday. It had to come out, right? I mean, that's
Well, you
all
knew it
anybody.
would.
That's all anybody
Yeah,
wanted to know.
That's all anyone wanted to know.
And
That's what every
it
conversation.
felt like illegitimate to some people without knowing the numbers.
It had to come out. I said this yesterday, and I believed it, that if these figures had been out there, and I understand why they weren't. I'm not being critical that they did not announce them. This is generally how it works. You don't announce it, and then a source reveals what it was, and everybody finds out within a day or two. And I figured that would happen here. But I also do think that the initial negativity could have been relieved to a certain extent if the numbers had been thrown out there right from the get-go. But again, I understand why they weren't.
But if you know they're probably, or maybe you don't know, but if you know they're coming out anyhow, you might as well just
That's
say it
right.
out of the gate. Single A in Danville is blaming us, as many people I think are on this, including Bart, or in this in this vehicle right here, where it's our fault that the USA lost because we played the Turkish theme song.
I asked you not to play it yesterday.
Turkey A.
That's all I'm saying.
Turkey A. Well, they played USA B. I mean,
yeah.
What do they do in Turkey? What goes on there? I don't know anything
Turkey
about the country.
I'm a little confused.
What do they do? What are they
I
going
was.
to?
Well, hang on. Let's enjoy the music for a moment. Go Turkey, go! Seriously,
I was
seriously
confused by the name.
Yeah.
On the television. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
I grew up. It was Turkey, just like what you eat on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
that's right.
Now I look at it and I love how Bart's got it perfectly spelled in the notes today.
Well, I forgot an umlaut, but
T-U-R.
Forgot a what?
Yeah, that little deal at the top of the. Which letter
One
is
more
it?
time. The U, the umlaut.
The U. The
Umlaut.
T-U-R-K-I-Y-E.
Yes.
When did this happen?
2022. So it's fairly recently, but Turkey basically petitioned the United Nations to formally accept their request to update their name, which is a representative of what it calls itself in its native language. So Turkey is Turkey in Turkish, and so they wanted that to be the English language representative.
Say it like them.
Well, they wanted it to be a representation of their country rather than a translation.
I got you. Okay.
So that's why Turkey is now Turkey. That's why the Ivory Coast is Côte d'Ivoire.
What?
One more time, and cue the music up.
Yeah.
One more time.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte
Ivory
d'Ivoire.
Coast in French.
Well, you said it yesterday, and I didn't know what you were doing.
You say it so much better.
Thank you.
What's the logo mean? What's the
logo?
The C and the star and like the red.
The crescent star.
Yes.
Their national flag.
Their flag.
What is it? What is it?
What's it symbolic of? I think is what he's trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
Well,
what does it symbolize?
We
got to give them their due.
Sure. Well, it's a direct adaptation of the final flag of the Ottoman Empire.
Huh. Okay.
How about that?
Huh.
How about that?
Where was Genghis Khan from? Seriously.
China?
All
Mongolia?
right.
No, really. Where was he from?
I was just because the guy that scored the winning goal was named Khan. His name was Khan. I just wonder if maybe his nickname was Genghis. I don't know. I just wondered when I saw
We are complete morons. We are complete morons.
But look,
we own
the
it.
World
It's
Cup
fine.
is what sparked all this curiosity and conversation.
I know, it makes you want to feel a little more cultured, doesn't it?
It does.
When
Make me feel stupid.
I got to look
Bart.
up like
Come on.
famous people from Turkey.
Make me feel stupid.
When the
Dr. Oz.
He's from Turkey?
Well, he's from Cleveland, but his parents are from Turkey.
Oh, okay.
JM said it sounds Canadian to him. Turkey, eh?
Turkey, eh?
Having turkey, eh?
So what do we do at Thanksgiving now? Turkey, eh?
The animal
We're having
still
turkey,
the
eh?
animal is still a turkey. It has no connection. There is no connection.
There's been no petition on the behalf of actual turkeys.
No, there's been no there's no World Fowl Organization or anything.
Kind of sad these guys are going home now.
No. I mean, we got to find another team song to play.
Single A at Danville. Boy, you can tell it's summer sports season. Yeah, no kidding.
Shaka Khan. I'm sorry, not Genghis Khan. Shaka Khan.
Genghis was better.
You guys remember Shaka Khan?
I know, maybe it was his nickname. What are you talking about? Can we play the Netherlands dance song? That's a request from a car chase guy.
Man, we are idiots. Or at least I am.
No, you can take it. We can all.
Do we have a caller?
Yes.
#1 Spotify listener?
That's how he identified himself.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Number
man.
one Spotify listener.
It's
in
your floor. Go
in
ahead.
Springdale.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
So I've been doing some research on what songs could fit, and I have some from different generations. So from my generation, how about the song "How Do You Like Me Now" by the Heavy?
Okay.
Or "Hard to Handle" by the Black Crowes. From my parents' generation, how about "Fortunate Son" by Creedence? Or
He's diving right into
"Hold On,
Arkansas.
I'm Coming" by Sam and Dave.
Yeah, he did. What was the last one?
Sam and Dave.
"Hold On, I'm Coming" by Sam and Dave.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay.
Or "The Weight" by the band.
What Bart? What's going on? You wonder where this came from?
I wonder.
Is it, you got any more?
The Weight's a great song, though.
We're gonna play all of them.
Well, I have two that are my own personal.
What are these for?
The sing along
Yeah,
song,
right? But these aren't sing along pump up songs. That's why I'm confused.
Fortunate Son's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not saying
most people don't know any of the words except Fortunate Son.
I know.
What'd you say?
I've sung along to many of these songs at the local piano bar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bart's not. He's
I'm sorry, but
Bart's
we're
trying to
missing-
play along, but he doesn't
we're
know
missing-
how.
We're missing the
Yeah.
mark here. I feel like those are all great
He's
songs.
unmarked.
Great
Unmarked.
songs.
Yeah.
#1 Spotify listener. Thank you for calling. We will evaluate these songs and we'll get into it next. We hate to go, but we have to hit a break. And Bart is
His head's exploding.
is having a really hard time with it.
Between our lack of soccer knowledge and theme songs that are not singable, Bart's going crazy.
Can you put some more stoppage time on the clock, please? See, this is what the Chuck and Bo Show is. You just show up and have coffee with you.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
When it comes to sports and work, we all understand preparation, performance, and recovery. And that's exactly how the Sweat No Edge works. I'm in the program myself. I've told you about it before. It's designed for men who want to stay competitive as they age with hormone therapy for low testosterone, peptide therapy, metabolic testing, in-body scans, weight loss, and so much more. If you want to feel like you once did, get the free consultation. Log on to sweatnomcosmetic.com or just search the Sweat No Edge.
If fresh seafood is calling your name, Fish City Grill in Rogers has been answering for 20 years. Just check the chalkboard. Fresh fish comes in daily, and the specials are always worth a look. Crawfish season is rolling, the raw oysters are as good as you'll find anywhere in Arkansas, and happy hour runs Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. It's locally owned and worth every visit. It's Fish City Grill in Rogers, near the Pinnacle Hills Promenade.
It's the Chuck and Bo Show. We're just kind of wading through it, figuring it out with you this morning.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the Luxury Hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oakland Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more. And they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Still searching for the perfect summer getaway? Mountain Home, Arkansas might just be your answer. Wake up in the Ozark Hills. Hit the White River at sunrise. World-class fishing, hiking, trails, kayaking, and when the sun goes down, it's the kind of quiet you forgot existed. 2 lakes, 1 great town. All right here in the Arkansas Ozarks. Check it out at enjoymountainhome.com. Mountain Home, Arkansas, where the outdoors is a way of life.
Looking for the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits? Macadoodles or Guess Who in Bentonville has you covered.
Having what they came down here for in stock on the shelf is very important. You're going to find everything that you could possibly want. I've heard customers tell me, Bo, over the years that they may be sitting around, somebody brings up some weird name whiskey, and somebody will chime in and say, well, if anybody's got it, it's going to be Macadoodles.
Macadoodles, just north of Bella Vista at the state line, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Favorite Razorback from the Chad Morris era. Let's do that. We're doing random Razorbacks today. And Dionisio Gomez has the lead. He's the leader in the clubhouse. He is the Razorback of the day.
Brutal.
And we're going to look for your favorite Razorback during the Chad Morris era. Was it Ty Story when he came back with Western Kentucky?
It might have been. It was the loudest cheer of those 2 years was when Ty Story came back.
I think the crowd was actually rooting for Ty Story in Western Kentucky.
Where's Duval Wally?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Was
Who was a running back in the Chad Morris era? Do we remember any of this?
Boyd.
Rakeem Boyd.
That's the only person I
Wow, from junior college.
Because
From
Deborah
Notch
Whaley
GQ.
he was a Bielema guy, right?
No, he played 1 year with Morris.
Did he?
He played
Okay.
the same year.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people played 1 year with Morris. Name the quarterback room for the Chad Morris era. How about that?
Cole Kelly,
Nick
Ty
Starkle.
Story, Nick Starkle, Ben Hicks throws picks.
Ben Hicks. You don't have to take shots at people.
Golly,
You can say,
Bart, come
golly.
on. I mean,
Connor
he did his
Nolan,
best,
Connor Nolan, John Steven Jones,
That's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's like 8 quarterbacks.
and none of them won an SEC
Yeah, none of them
game.
panned out, did they?
Jack Lindsay.
Connor Nolan.
Jack Lindsay played, yeah, that's right.
Connor Nolan's in,
Now,
in
did Jack
AAA.
play for Lunny? Did Lindsay start when Lunny had taken over?
That's a good question.
I don't recall exactly. I think Lunny might have been the interim then.
Better interim coach. Barry Lunny Jr., John L. Smith.
Well, people have done worse than 4-8. I think it should be probably noted there. I mean, John L. That was not a great year, but people have done
But he
worse.
sure was- he sure
people
was
have done
entertaining.
worse.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Arthur is in Vermont. Hogs play tonight. Arthur, good morning.
Good morning. I'm owning the day, but I can't really say I'm happy about it.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Number one Spotify listener really tried to,
He was trying to interject. He was
engage
trying to
with
be part of the
which
show.
which we
Bart shot him
appreciate.
down.
And he just got smoked out of here.
Yeah.
He brought up The Wait as a sing-along song going into the fourth quarter. You do sing this at a piano bar. I get that.
Usually a few cocktails involved.
It's a great song.
One of the all-time classics.
It's a great song. This is not what you want playing between the third and fourth quarter of a football game at Razorback Stadium.
Everybody together.
Everybody
There we
sing.
go.
Can't you just hear 70,000 screaming fans singing that, Bart?
Lighters out.
Somebody's going to jump off the stadium. I mean, this is just I'm sorry. This
It just feels like when this song ends, you
I
turn
can
off the lights
hear
and
it
everybody
now.
goes home.
right.
All right, everybody get your phones out.
Yeah,
Here we go.
not the
Here we go.
vibe.
It's
First of all, you need a song that at least 80% of the fans there know.
I know this.
Word for word.
all right.
Right?
Hang on, Edward. Why are we struggling with this? So
I don't
what is the
I don't
struggle?
know.
I
The
think
struggle
people
is real.
I think people are confusing
know.
theme with sing-along. This is not about a theme. Now, ideally, you can have a theme and a sing-along, come together. I mean, that's the perfect moment. But otherwise, just because a song has a good theme doesn't mean it's easy to sing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
what we're-
this is the answer right here. Bart's favorite.
This is what they're currently playing.
This is a horrendous.
And this is
an abomination.
This is the
Here we go.
first part of this is the best part.
line.
Was born at a party in a barn.
Absolutely.
Party in a barn, baby.
And that's my story.
Across my arm.
Yeah. So I learned to play in a different style.
Yeah,
What is everybody?
Here
Everybody knows that I'm home. Everybody knows.
we go. Oink, oink, oink.
Pick it low.
Oink. This is.
Pick it with my toes. Pick it with my teeth.
Hey,
pick it with my
I'm
toes.
so upset right now.
Get to the oink oink part. Get to the
Let's
good part.
get
Everybody knows. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, man. Hey,
This is horrifying.
you don't need to sing a song like that. You just wait for the oink, oink. 70,000 people in unison. Oink,
They're
oink,
eating
oink.
the pets.
That is truly abominable music.
They're eating the pets.
Oh, make it stop.
They're eating the pets.
My ears are bleeding.
Eating the pets. They're eating the pets.
What a wonderful mix.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay, so
we
don't have.
we got we got a text here that I enjoyed from Mr. Pibb. He said Bart hasn't shot a caller down that bad since Mike Judge not attending rides.
Yeah, you really jumped all over. it.
Well, look, I'm gonna do it again because here's another text. Judas Priest, you got another thing coming. Like what? What are you doing? What are you talking about? A majority of the people at Razorback Stadium are not going to have any idea what that song is. Like, I'm exasperated.
I think people are just sending in these songs to get you exasperated.
Maybe so. Maybe so. But then
We
Suey
Will
fan,
Rock You.
Suey fan says "We Will Rock You."
By Queen.
Everybody
would,
plays
that.
that,
would
yeah.
qualify. I think it's overdone. Everybody plays it as part of a
Don't
game.
Stop Believing
but
too.
I don't know. I don't think so.
What about
No?
Ice Baby? That was a suggestion from another one.
Okay.
That's a great song.
Yeah, well, I don't know that I would call it a great song, but
It's gotta be uplifting, and it's gotta be something that puts everyone in a good mood.
Easy to dance to.
Yeah.
And they enjoy and they know.
that's why like,
Journey is so.
Don't Stop Believing works. Like
that's why that's such a good.
And it's a song that you play in between the third and fourth quarters to get the people going.
What about Enter Sandman?
That's
Eric
Virginia
and Van
Tech's
Buren.
thing. No, that's Virginia Tech's thing.
Timmy Trumpet.
What is South
Timmy
Carolina's
Trumpet.
thing?
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm. That's a good one.
There's sand in both of them, though. Sandman, Sandstorm.
The East Coast. Sand, a lot of sand.
Those are good. We're at Timmy Trumpet. We're at Timmy.
I'm telling you,
We're at
Timmy
Timmy
Trumpet.
and Journey. We've been there all week.
Yeah, those are the two.
And nobody's taking us off of that.
Yeah.
No. I think Don't Stop Believing and Timmy Trumpet are the two to be considered.
Here's a recent suggestion.
What's
This
that?
is Judas Priest.
Oh yeah. Everybody in the stands banging their head. Yeah.
Let me know when you see one on the text line you like, Bart. Chuck's got his fingers in the air. Eric wants Mr. Brightside. They've got that at Michigan.
Like again, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Fortunate Son, like that. It's a great song. It's a great song. It's not the vibe.
Back in Black.
This is the vibe.
Everybody's got to know it.
I have no problem.
Everybody's got to know
I have
it.
no problem with it.
And it's a fit for us.
Yes.
They should have played this at the stadium naming rights announcement.
People are now just sending in their
I
favorite
know.
song.
They're just trying to make you mad,
They're
Bart.
just sending in their favorite
Just
song.
send in your favorite song for today.
What's your favorite song?
War Pigs has gotten a lot of votes
Yeah.
during the course of the
Oh,
week.
my
By
God.
Black Sabbath.
That's like a great walkout song.
Yeah.
That's not an anthem to
I
sing
wish
along
people could see the text messages coming in.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's like a Christmas tree. It's just bang, 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 bang.
Party in the USA. I hadn't thought about that one. Party in the USA, a little Miley Cyrus. What do you think, Bart?
I like that song. I don't think
Do
it
you
fits
really?
the vibe.
Yeah. Do you
Of-
sing in
of
your
what-
car?
Not regularly.
This happens all the time, right? You pull up in traffic, you look over and somebody, and you go,
Just
"Man, they are
belting
having
it out,
They're
man."
having the best day."
When I was younger, I'd see people like that, and I think, what a dork. And now I look at him, I think, man, I wish I was that happy.
Yeah.
Come on.
You kind of admire it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You're like, they are just.
I wish I was having that
Got
good
the
a day.
head bobbing, you know.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say.
What's that?
Chuck, what you
Well, I can't really repeat it.
We've
but
had
it says,
Small Town USA.
It says Bart can get blank.
Oh, is there an E and a D?
Yeah.
Well,
it's pretty rude. I mean, it's not that.
I mean, it's not something we haven't heard before.
That's just.
I guess the first time someone said that to you.
That's just kind of mean spirited.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
no,
used
why don't you do that? I don't know. Like,
I'm used to it by now. But
Now, here-
you get used to it after a
Jared
while.
in Fayetteville said, "Hey, well, Bart must have a great singing voice, but good luck to the rest of us on Journey."
Shout it out loud by Kiss.
it's not about having a great singing voice. What like?
It's about making a joyful noise, isn't it, Bart?
It's about having a good time.
That's what my mom used to always
It's
say
about
when
having a
somebody
good
couldn't sing in
time.
church. Well, it's about making a joyful noise.
We got a call, but we got to hit a break first. We will do it when we come back. We'll go to
Ain't nobody trying to be Steve Perry now. Come on.
Sawyer Brown's going to be at Oaklawn July 17th, oaklawn.com. Check out the event center schedule. They've got a whole bunch of artists coming. And the fun doesn't stop when live racing does. It's always fun at Oaklawn. Come join the fun at Oaklawn Hot Springs, Arkansas's only casino resort. Book your vacation at oaklawn.com. Do you have more opinions today? Do you have more things that we haven't gotten to?
Hell yeah, brother.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Flight by Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yingling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yingling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
You know, I love talking about Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, and Bo's latest selling experience is a perfect example of why. Within 5 minutes of listing his home, Bo had a showing, and just 2 days later, he had an offer. And just like my own experience with them, they took care of everything from start to finish. That's what you get when you work with a trained real estate professional. Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, has been turning houses into homes since 1978, serving Northwest Arkansas, the River Valley, and Branson. For more information, log on to WeicherGriffin.com.
You're right, Chuck. You're right. You're right.
You're not wrong, Chuck.
Because we
that's
don't
all I
want
wanted to hear. That's really all I wanted to hear.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
At Pascal, comfort and quality are well within reach. For over 50 years, homeowners have trusted them for world-class service. Every detail matters. Right now, get a brand new high-efficiency AC and furnace system starting at just $79.99, with payments as low as $100 a month. No shortcuts, no surprises, just Pascal quality at a price more families can afford. Same week installation is available, so click over to gopascal.com to schedule.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com. There's no better shopping experience than you're going to find at Macadoodles or at Guess Who in Bentonville. With an unbeatable selection, amazing prices, and service that's unbeatable, they've got everything you need. Roger and the team are always there to help.
I love it. I've been doing this for 53 years, and one of the things I love most about it is our customers. Part of what makes me love the retail business is just the interaction with my customers.
Macadoodle, just north of Bella Vista, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Flight by Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yingling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Available wherever beer is sold. PG Yingling & Son Incorporated, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple. When you win, you get to say anything you want. That's what sucks. When you don't win, the other guys get to say anything they want, and you just got to take it.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Chuck and Bo on Demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park, wherever you get podcasts, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, streaming the show there every day, or catch it on demand. Gary's in Fort Smith. Gary, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing this
Doing
morning?
all right, Gary. What's up?
Man, I think the song that we need is Don't Look Back by Boston.
That's a good sing-along song.
We need to look forward, not back.
That makes sense.
Theme. Thank you, Gary.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Gary. Here you go. By request. We need to start doing a music morning show.
We do. Just play the hits, man. Just
play
play
the
the hits.
Just play the
Hey,
hits.
seriously. Find me a topic that has endured from Monday to Friday like this one has. Since we started doing this show, I mean, say for maybe after the Notre Dame game, but we've gotten more response off this song thing than we've gotten on just about anything.
Yeah.
Car odometer readings is like a close second.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Other than that,
yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. I missed that.
Oh, we got to come back to that. This is the Arkansas You Run Deep in Me.
Yeah. That's nice.
You can't say anything bad about this one, Bart.
You hear like the eagle screeching in the background right off the river.
Yeah, it takes
It
a while.
sounds very peaceful. It sounds very peaceful.
water.
Everybody is now asleep at Razorback Stadium.
It's got a good sing along to it, but it's more of a
power
it's not a
ballad.
football game atmosphere.
It's a power ballad.
It's a power ballet.
Ballad. It also might be used for a ballet
Go
performance.
forward to it. The part. Oh, you know.
That's one of those songs after the game, after your big win, your tailgating post game, you might crank
Everybody's
it up.
swaying,
Yeah.
having a good time.
Yeah.
You can't play the music over the music? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's the same output unless you want to listen to this. Maybe
That-
this should be our song.
I need Timmy Trump.
Timmy Trumpet's the answer.
That's what we need.
It's universal. You don't have to worry about remembering words. All you got to do is clap your hands.
What about our fight song? How do we feel about the fight song?
Hey, if we've got the lead, yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, it doesn't really. We need something else. We need additives. I think this is more important than the alternate uniforms.
By far.
Like you need
Here
an
we go.
alternate song.
What else you
as
want to?
your song?
What about games in Little Rock? How do we feel about that?
Do we need a different song for a Little Rock game?
If we can get stadium naming rights there too and put it in NIL, I'm all for it. I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark, and members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool and a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home.
This is Chuck Barrett, and I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye Associates for my recent cataract surgery. They took great care of me. You have to have good vision to be the voice of the Razorbacks, and I'm glad I trusted my eyes to McDonald Eye. I learned patients of all ages have a lot of options when it comes to modern surgery to reduce or even eliminate your eyeglasses. They've been taking care of patients for over 50 years, and that says a lot. So for your best vision, trust McDonald Eye. Online and same-day appointments at McDonaldEye.com.
Ben Blakeman joining us to talk about something they've been doing for 35 years, helping Arkansans with their stories and jewelry.
You know, we want you to feel comfortable. We want you to feel confident. We want you to be educated. And we have a larger selection. We have more opportunities, more availability. Some people come in knowing exactly what they want. Some people come in having never been into a jewelry store before. We want both experiences to exceed all expectations.
Blakeman's Fine Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more. And they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team of WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
I don't want Lane Kiffin at LSU. I want weird stuff going on.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
At First Security Bank, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal because everyone's financial journey looks a little different. From managing day-to-day spending, running a small business, to helping your kids learn more smart money habits, or taking that big step toward buying a home. At First Security, you get the services you expect, the technology you need, and the real support of local people who live here, know the community, and take the time to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Life moves fast, and having a bank that moves with you makes a difference. Whether you prefer stopping by a branch, banking on the app, or picking up the phone to talk with someone who actually knows your name, First Security is there. They offer smart tools like mobile banking, bill pay, and mobile check deposit, along with thoughtful solutions like flex banking for kids, checking built for small businesses, and local mortgage lenders who guide you through the home buying process. Choose the power of personal. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? There is hope. John 3:16 Ministries is a free, faith-based 501c3 program that has helped more than 3,000 people transform their lives over the past 23 years. This long-term inpatient program includes lodging, counseling, medical care, and job training, all at no cost to you. In a period of 6 months to a year, you could graduate with a trade, a purpose, and a fresh start. A spiritual boot camp for men and a safe refuge for women. Log into john316thecure.com.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste, a spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
So I think it was Saturday. I went to go get something for lunch, right? And I went to a local establishment that has a drive-thru. I wanted a cheese, right?
Is it a fast food place or they just have a to-go lane?
No, I mean it's a drive-through.
It's a drive-through, and you went to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
All right.
And I pull into the drive-through. I order my food. They ask for a name for the order, and I gave them my name.
Mark. They called you Mark.
No. The guy said, "How's your pops Homer doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, I haven't heard that one before." So, I was like, "Well, we're off to a rip-roaring start here."
Did you say clever or something like that?
Yeah, I said, "That's funny." Get to the window, and the total was like $14.94 or something like that. Almost $15, not quite 15.
What all did you have in this order?
It was a burger and fries.
That was it?
That was it. I hand the guy a $20 bill, and he takes the $20 bill and is fixing change or like, putting it in the cash register, whatever. And he turns to me and is like, "Do you want your change or would you like to leave it as a tip?"
Yeah. And your response was?
$5 and something at the drive-through. Right?
What'd you say?
I said, "Well, I want my change."
Did you say it like that?
I said,
I think you probably did, Chuck.
I was like, I'd like my change, yes, please. And so the guy hands me back his change, or hands me back my change, and then sticks a tip jar out the window. And I'm like, what is?
He wanted his tip.
What is going on here? I'm at the drive-thru. This is inappropriate.
The Chuck and Bo Show on demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Catch up on all 3 hours with the podcast version on Spotify and Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
What if this is going to sound really horrible, and I apologize, I don't mean to be mean, but what if you could get an extra year of eligibility by getting a judge to give you a temporary injunction because you played for Chad Morris at Arkansas?
Yeah, you wouldn't have to leave town.
No. Yes, Washington County, you could find a judge that says, you know what, I agree with you, I would like those 2 years back as a fan too.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm ready to roll right now, Bo.
Cheats, steals.
It's a real talk show host.
Live from the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it rip.
Let it go.
If you're a Hawk fan, be a Hawk fan.
Hey, Bo, you're wrong.
Come in at your own risk. Nobody's safe in here.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
What a crazy, wild week it's been on the Chuck and Bo Show.
I can't believe it's Friday.
It's Friday.
I can't believe it.
Hunter Henry's going to join us at 8:15 in studio. We'll see if he has a sing-along song.
12 minutes from now.
In the fourth quarter for us. Robbie's in Carlisle. Robbie, good morning. Chuck and Bo Show. What's going on?
Turn the radio down, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie. So, Robbie, here's the deal. We'll put you on hold. You got to turn your radio down so you can talk to us and you're not delayed, or your YouTube or whatever you're watching on. Mike in Goshen, good morning. Mike.
I'm there.
Hey, Mike.
Mike, you're up.
Wait, is it possible that...
No, for local and family membership with 4 locations across Arkansas.
What are we doing?
Mike's listening to the radio, too. or
Hey,
the
Mike.
delay.
Hey, Mike.
It's Robbie.
Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Hey, what's up, guys? I got the perfect song. It's got good lead into it. One Shot by Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah.
One shot. Eminem.
One
shot.
shot.
It's not.
You only got one shot.
It's not called One Shot. Is it 8 Mile?
No, it's called Lose Yourself.
No.
Lose yourself.
It's
Lose
the 8
yourself.
Mile. Oh,
Well, there you go. I don't know this
I didn't
stuff.
know either. I didn't know either.
It may not
Well,
work.
enjoy the show, guys.
If it's any
Thank you.
consolation, I didn't
Thank
know
you.
either.
I was very confused there for a second.
Edward had the calls listed backwards, which is why we had some
It's
confusion.
Edward's fault.
So here's Mike in Goshen. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I think the name of the stadium, Community America, what a great, awesome marketing and advertising move. We've never heard of them before, but everybody looking forward with the Patrick Mahomes connection. I think it's going to be a win-win situation for the Razorbacks. I could see Patrick probably doing some commercials, possibly related to the Razorbacks and stuff. Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can.
Then I was going to say just a quick note for Term Radio. Will be back on the air after nearly 2-year hiatus, July the 1st. John Likens, Lowell Pharmacy, has purchased the rights, and we'll have a lot of the original programming back, including Breakfast Show, Dollar Trade, and a lot of community service
So
stuff.
what are we going to do with the Chuck and Bo Show at this point?
What are we going to do now?
I'll have one on
I mean, are you
TV
trying to run us off the radio, Mike?
No.
I mean, if Dollar Trade comes on, we're done. You realize?
No,
you realize you're basically announcing our demise on our own show.
No, I don't think so. But Tommy Elmore, they've actually talked Tommy into coming back and doing Dollar Trade. He was like the
See?
Dollar Trade guru.
It just keeps getting worse. We're gonna have to. Maybe we can do like 3 to 6, Chuck.
I don't know. I mean, that's
Three to
a
6 a.m.
stunner
time
right there. That could be career altering.
It'll be.
Yeah.
Just the good news is I don't think that talk show that Kermit did, I don't think it'll be back. So what was it? Party Line.
Have you ever bought anything off Dollar Trade, Mike?
No, but we got a big land listing off there. One of the regulars, Danny Williams from Lowell, he and his family had 20 acres from land for land for sale up there. We actually met Danny and became friends with him, and Danny's a regular listener. So,
Have you ever sold? So you ever sold anything like a lawnmower or anything on Dial-A-Trade?
No, no. It's just good entertainment.
Have you ever traded anything? A lot of people get on there and just trade. I'll take $400 or I'll trade something for equal value if you got a truck or something. You ever do anything like that?
I think July the 1st is when they're going to be back on the air. You know, they'll bring things slowly back, but I think Dave will be doing Rogers football again, probably, more than likely.
All right.
That'll be good.
But yeah, kind of keep Dave in your prayer list. He lost a leg through diabetes a couple of years ago, and he's just getting his prosthetic back and getting mobile again. So, you know, Dave was a regular. He was the main announcer for Rogers High School football. But hopefully they'll have a lot of the community service stuff back, too. And not just they won't be competing with you guys. So. You guys are on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. Crossover audiences there. I mean, everybody's
sounds like we're going to lose you.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
All right.
You got to go back and forth.
There you go.
Hey, God bless you guys.
Thanks,
Good
Mike.
job.
You
And
too.
Go USA.
Yeah, go USA, absolutely. But we didn't go last night. The Daily Bulletin here on the Chuck and Bo.
Yeah, I mean that we've
I'll tell you what, man. This has been quite.
If you just want to just call and talk, I mean, just talk. I mean, we don't have to talk about sports. We don't have to talk about anything. Just talk.
It is like
Whatever's on your mind.
It's like being at Rick's Bakery and we're just having a cup of coffee and we're just going to chat. So, and I do mean whatever's on your mind. Just go ahead and let us know about it. Hunter Henry's here. He's in the green room right now. It is a beautiful green room.
Green,
full of junk and stuff that should be in the
empty.
He's just
empty sacks.
sitting out there going, what am I doing here? Like, you guys have made zero improvements on this place since the last time.
It's a long way from Gillette Stadium, baby. It's a long way.
He'll step into the Warfield Studios when we come back. Good morning, Chuck and Bo Show.
Bart, you speak like you're the only smart man breathing.
I take that as a compliment, I think.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste, a spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available at select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
At Paschal, comfort and quality are well within reach. For over 50 years, homeowners have trusted them for world-class service. Every detail matters. Right now, get a brand new high-efficiency AC and furnace system starting at just $79.99, with payments as low as $100 a month. No shortcuts, no surprises, just Paschal quality at a price more families can afford. Same-week installation is available, so click over to gopaschal.com to schedule. Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutopark.com. That's FayettevilleAutopark.com.
Hey, I'm sorry if this makes too much sense. I am more than happy to hear where I'm off on this.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
People were so excited about just our showing up when we said we were going to show up, calling them back. When we gave them a price, the price didn't change throughout the job. The price was what the price was. And so that experience that I've got in the years that I've been in customer service has taught me that if you could just keep your word, people will keep coming back.
It's what Clay Maxey and the people of Teamwork Roofing and Construction are all about. Learn more at teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality, powered by teamwork. Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters. And I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond. Hey, it's Bo, and what if home meant waking up to bent grass fairways, mountain views, and a community that actually feels like one? Big Creek Golf and Country Club in Mountain Home, Arkansas has just released brand new home sites right on the golf course. The first new construction in 20 years. These are premium properties in a safe, welcoming community surrounded by the natural beauty of the Ozarks at a price that might surprise you. Go big and go home. Visit BigCreekGolf.com today. That's BigCreekGolf.com.
For over 20 years, ProLand Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, our team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you every step of the way. They're independently owned, so their only priority is you. ProLand Title can say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com to get a quote today. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
Chuck and I have been doing radio our entire lives. We've been doing shows like this our entire lives. But I feel like we've been having these same conversations for 30 years, Chuck. And it is basically, how do we win at football?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Allen gets the snap. All kinds of time. He's going to fire to the sideline, complete to Henry, but Hunter well shy of the first down. He's going to lateral it back. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Collins. Alex has got room at the 30, 25, 20. Collins at the 15, cuts back at the 10. This game's still alive. The Hawks have a first down. Hunter Henry lateraled it back over his head, Keith, and we're still playing football. I wish I'd thought of Hunter Heave in the moment.
Yeah.
That was such a great play.
Well, it was shocking.
Yeah. I mean, it was what a great play. I mean, the wherewithal to pull that off. And now he's sitting right here.
He is.
How
He's
big
in
is
studio.
that?
He does it every year. When he's in town, he'll come by, say hello. How we doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Appreciate you guys having me.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being
How often do you talk about that play? Do you get asked about it?
Not as much up there,
In
when
New
I'm in New England. But it is funny. I get actually. I think it was 2 years ago. We had a Ole Miss player. We signed like mid-season or something. He ended up playing center for us, and he's a lot younger. I mean, I'm going on 10 years in the league, and he was, I think, on year 1 or 2. He grew up in Mississippi, and one day we're sitting on the sideline at practice and just talking about his upbringing and stuff, and I was like, yeah, man, I was part of a pretty crazy game at Ole Miss one time. It was pretty fun. And he was like, yeah, did you play it? Did you ever see that game where the guy like lateraled it over his head? And I was like, yeah, the funny thing is that's actually me. And he was like, that was you?
Was it all? That's
so
awesome.
That was a pretty cool moment. I mean, it kind of made me feel a little old because he was like, oh yeah, I was in the stands up in the, like I was in middle school, and I was like, oh gosh, okay, yeah, now I'm getting up there in years a little bit.
Yeah, 10 years in the league, going into year 11. But seriously, let's go back to that moment. That when you threw the ball back, we've talked about it before, but what was on your mind? What was the thought of I'm going to throw? I mean, how far was it? 25 yards?
As far as he could throw it, it looked to me like
it went 20
It was
plus
a
yards.
heave. It was a heave.
It was a heave for
Yeah.
sure. Ideally, obviously, I threw it over my head. Ideally, I was trying to throw it like a normal quarterback would throw it, but I got spun on the guy had my legs and spun me. So I honestly just blind faith and kind of just trusted, hey, let's just throw it as far as we can. Luckily, the small detail of that play is Dan Skipper being on the field and tipping it back.
Yeah.
And then obviously it got in the best guy on the field's hands.
Jeez.
When the ball was coming to you and you were well shy there of the first down, were you thinking as the ball was in the air, I got to catch it and get rid of it? I mean, I know things happen really fast. Kind of walk us through what was going on between the ears there.
A lot of people have asked me if it was designed.
Yeah.
And
Well, you can't design that.
It was 100% not designed. I've always watched games and saw guys at the end of games just like fall down with the ball. And I've been like, man, like just throw it around. Like just keep it alive. Who knows what's going to happen? Like if they recover it, like, I mean, I was going to be short anyway. Right. So I was just like, in the moment, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to just see what happens and make something happen. And didn't really tell anybody about it. But going into the play, I knew I was like where my route was, run. I was like, if I get hit, if I can't make the first guy miss, I probably need to just try to do what I was thinking and just throw it around. So obviously the guy hit me like immediately when I caught it, and then just fight or flight and made it a quick decision, and it worked out.
4th and 25. Yeah. It's crazy. That's the next year. It was your last year at Arkansas. You get drafted in 2016 to go to San Diego. And now you're with New England. How long have you been in New England now?
I just finished my 5th year there.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So coming up on 6 years there.
That's a decade in the league. You've had over 5,000. Tell me if I get any of these stats wrong. Career 5,295 yards receiving and 47 touchdowns. Does that sound about right?
Sounds about right. Yeah. I think I've left some stuff out there for sure. There's more to gain though.
Besides the obvious, being a good player, what's the key to lasting as a pro?
I would say I learned very early that the best ability is availability, and that's being out there. That's the number one thing I think to lasting, is taking care of yourself. It's a very grueling sport. It's very demanding on your body. A week in, week out process of, basically getting in a car wreck every Sunday and then waking up on Monday and trying to start the whole process over again. I was pretty banged up early in my career, and luckily I've been blessed to, be able to have some good things go my way and be able to be out there with the guys. And I've learned a lot about my body, learned about, taking care of myself so that I can be out there with guys.
I don't think we understand the process there.
What day during the week? You play on Sunday. What day is it before you feel, like you could go back out there and actually play again?
Thursday you're starting to, if it's a normal,
isn't that incredible?
If it's a normal game where, I just normal wear and tear.
Right.
Thursday now, just from all the years, Thursday is really where I'm, so that's why when you're watching those Thursday night games, usually most of the guys are feeling good. You're maybe not all the way back, but you're feeling good now.
I got you.
But the work that starts the next day of trying to get yourself back, like most of us feel like that, we're not getting out of bed. Like you got to get out of bed and get to the training room and start getting treatment, right?
Yeah, my wife hates that walk on a Monday morning. She hates seeing me get out of bed sometimes on Monday morning. So that it's a slow walk maybe to the bathroom some mornings. But yeah, honestly, it is crazy too how your body, like my body is honestly used to it a little bit, and like gets used to the wear and tear a little bit. But you have to take care of it. I mean, I get in, I try to do, I try to do a massage every Monday or Tuesday to kind of flush everything out. And then I'm getting in the pool, I'm getting in a sauna, I'm getting in the cold tub. It's kind of a whole routine to just kind of get yourself built up so you're ready to go, at a high level the next week.
Well, you realize how violent the NFL can be. I mean, what are you, 6'6"? You're rock solid. This is a young guy. And he's talking about, I play football game on Sunday and it's Thursday before I feel like playing again. I mean, this is a league full of guys just like Hunter, and it takes like 4 days to recover. That's an incredibly physical and violent game. It really is.
It's violent. It's violent.
You know better. I'm not saying anything you don't know.
Yeah, it's a fast, violent game, but it's a lot of fun. Shoot, I love it.
Yeah, you still love it.
I still love it.
You got to love football to play it, to do all the things you got to do. The games are just like the reward.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I still love it. I think you got to love it to play as long as I've played, probably. I mean, obviously, you know, the compensation is good as well, but you know, I love the process. I love the games. Luckily, last year we were able to win a lot of football games too, so I love winning too. That is a big.
Went to
part
the
of it.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was fun.
Whole new experience, right? What was the? Yeah.
What was that
Tell
like
us about
for you?
the whole thing.
Well, I wish the game would have turned out a little different, but you know, it is what it is. It was when I really look at the big picture of the year, man, what a special group of guys that I got to kind of go on a journey with to go from, you know, one of the worst teams in the league probably to, you know, all the way to the mountaintop almost and reaching it was really, really special. I mean, it was one of the coolest locker rooms I've ever been a part of. It was the closest locker room I've ever been a part of. And it really turned, you know, we were obviously able to stack a lot of wins and put a lot of work in, but it was really, really special to be a part of.
So how do you turn it around? How do you turn it around when you're?
I think it really started. I mean, I think Vrabel came in and established a culture and where we were going to be. And then, you know, we have a really good quarterback. I think that helps things.
Yeah.
And he was able to play at a high level. We have a really special offensive coordinator who has, you know, coached a lot of football at a high level on the offensive side of football and won a lot of football games with Tom and that, you know, them and through that era. So it kind of all came together, and we just had the right guys in the locker room. We really did. We had some really, really good leaders. We had some really good young guys that came along that had the right mindset. And when you're close and you're like really fighting for that guy next to you on the field, it's just something I honestly, I don't know. I've just never been a part of until last year, really, to that extent. And it honestly carried us all the way to the Super Bowl. So it was special to be a part of.
And then you have a distraction in the offseason with your head coach. I know you've talked about it before, but how do you – the NFL is full of distractions. There's always something going on off the field. Well, how does it affect you, the organization? How do you handle that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, it was self-induced for him and stuff, but he addressed it with us and talked through it and talked through the problems and, you know, and was open and honest with us. And then we put it behind us and move on. I mean, we don't really talk about it in the locker room. It's not something that we're like constantly talking about. I mean, we're worried about football. We're worried about what's going on and trying to build for this next year because we know how hard this year is going to be. It's going to be a lot harder than it was last year. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it was a distraction in its own way, but we've put it behind us. We've talked about it and excited for what's to come.
If you were giving advice to a college player going to play in the NFL or the NBA, what would you tell them that they need to know about avoiding problems that you just said it like earlier? Like the biggest thing's being available. Like part of that's staying healthy. Part of that's not getting distracted off the field. And you've been handed more money than you've ever had. The lifestyle that is you know offered to you at times is something you haven't experienced before. I mean, what would you tell them about how to handle that, or what you've had to do?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I think I see with guys, you got to surround yourself with the right people, you know, and it's harder for others than it is some, you know, it's or easier for others than it is some. So it's the people you surround yourself with is kind of who you're going to become. I mean, I think that's in life too, not just at our level, but obviously we're put on a platform and a pedestal, and always everywhere we go, people are kind of look at us and look at, you know, different things that we're doing or whatever it is. So who you surround yourself with is really kind of going to be big for you, because if you surround yourself with a bunch of knuckleheads, obviously you might turn into a little knucklehead and do some stupid things, and then, you know, your career could be in jeopardy. But if you surround yourself with some people that maybe are going to lift you up, keep you humble, keep you working hard, keep you with a goal in mind, or just keep you level-headed, you know, this thing could last for a while.
What about when you're a rookie and you get pressured into, you got to pay for the tab, or you got to go out with us tonight, or you got to do whatever?
Hey, man, there's the rookie duties. We've all been through it, man. And we've all been through it.
What was the biggest bill you got stuck with? Did you ever get stuck with a dinner bill?
I didn't. I actually didn't have a big dinner bill. Antonio Gates was my vet, and luckily he was an incredible vet. Really took care of me. Honestly, took me under his wing. Wasn't really crazy on some of the rookie duties, so I got lucky. I kind of repay the favor, and I don't really do too much. O-line.
Some do though.
Yeah, O-line is usually, if you're an O-line rookie, you're usually going to get it pretty good. That the O-linemen are always obviously just the O-line.
They're not making as much money as the skill guys are either.
Some of them do.
Well, some of them do.
All right. Some of them do. Some of those tackles do. I mean, now they do, but. I mean, if you're a first-round offensive lineman, like we had Will Campbell last year, and he got it pretty good. His rookie duties. I mean, when you're a top 5 pick, you're making a lot of money.
What do rookie duties look like that you can share with us? Just get stuck with the tab.
O-line room is you have to have snacks on deck at all times. They had a coffee pot in there that needed to always be full. Every weekend they needed bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos, depending on the thing. So it's just
that's like working with Chuck.
Kind of on demand.
We're all on rookie duty.
Yeah, you're all on rookie duty, but it's just, I mean, you got to do stupid stuff in front of the team, tell jokes and sing songs, and carry the pads, carry the helmet. Will had a special personality, so we actually had a little segment for him every Friday. The whole entire year, he had to give a news segment to the team. So about a 10-minute news segment of just like what's to come for the weekend, the weather for the game, some info from the week, so that we can know what's going on in the world. And it was like a funny, cool thing that a quirky thing that he did. So yeah, I mean, it's just honestly a lot of it's just like funny and kind of stupid, but it kind of rallies the guys around.
That's the locker room culture that guys miss when they retire. That you hear about. Just
sure.
There's a taste of it there.
For sure.
All right, real easy question for Hunter Henry with us in studio. How do we get back to winning in Arkansas football?
After that,
man.
I know you care and you watch it. And you're in it.
Yeah,
you go down there and work out all the time when you're here.
I got a son now, so I mean he's locked into it a little bit too. He's starting to get fired up by the Razorbacks. I got to meet Coach Silverfield the other day actually for the first time, and really enjoyed his energy and kind of what he was bringing to the table. Some of his background, obviously being younger too. I think just bringing that kind of young energy maybe to the guys, I think will be good. I think. Getting good football players in here, I think that's where it starts. I mean, obviously coaching and everything is good, but, the players are the ones that are out there. We need some good football players. But I think it goes a long way, too. I mean, I think where I've seen, guys can bridge that gap is locking in on some details, technique, fundamentals, ball security, just like the little things in football like that. If you can take care of that, like you could see like Indiana, I felt like was just, I mean, obviously they had some good football players. Let's not sell them short, but they took care of all the little things in the game too. Like they really didn't turn the ball over ever, which is a huge stat that people don't talk about enough in football. And you could just tell how detailed they were, and the technique, the fundamentals, like how far that can bridge a gap between a big time program and where. Sometimes who knew Indiana was going to win a national championship, but you could really see, just how detailed they were, honestly. So hopefully we can get back to that, fired up for the future, and hopefully we can kind of, get back to some winning ways.
All right, we got to end it with the sing-along song. Do you have a sing-along song?
What would you go with?
We've been talking about it all week.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Fourth quarter.
Gosh, I think you can't go wrong with Mr. Brightside. We talked about that a little bit, but in Buffalo they do that like in the fourth quarter. We actually had a sick game in Buffalo this year, and they played it, and it was supposed to get like their crowd fired up, and we were like going into a 2-minute drive to go win the game. and they played it in the huddle, and we all kind of looked at each other and was like, "Ooh, this is pretty sick. We're about to go win this game." Then we did it. Then we did it. So it was pretty cool. Like I just felt like the energy in the stadium was electric. So it's that's an elite song.
What's the toughest environment you've played in the NFL?
Buffalo is hard. Buffalo is their energy is different and elite. You got to give a lot of respect to their fans.
It's like 2 degrees there.
Yeah, it's cold, especially if you play late. Yeah, cold. Kansas City has got definitely got some energy in the stadium. We open in Seattle this year, so I know that place will probably be rocking opening night. So they're gonna unveil their banner in front of us, so it'll be I know they'll be rocking.
You guys will be fired up for that too, though.
Yeah, it'll be a great environment, man. I think everybody will be excited for it.
Well, man, congratulations on 10 years going into your 11th year. I won't ask you how long you're going to keep playing. We don't make any news, but you don't seem like you're done anytime soon.
Yeah, I feel good. I've been blessed, and man, it's just
Play as
I'm
long
excited.
as you can, man.
I'm excited.
Do
to
it
keep
as long
going.
as you can.
I'm trying.
What are you going to do after football? Have you thought about that at all?
I don't know. I might just come hang out with you guys and then just bounce around. I'll probably take my time figuring it out once I'm done. But I think there's some things out there that who knows.
Well, man, congratulations. You make, I know, Arkansas fans proud. They follow you. We follow you. And we're proud of you.
Well, thank you, guys.
Glad to have you here. Happy late Father's Day to you, too, man.
Hey, thank you.
I get to talk to you then. 8:31, that's Hunter Henry on the Chuck and Bo Show. See you, buddy. Derek, you're on the Chuck and Bo Show. Good morning.
How about them hogs, gentlemen?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaders. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Parts.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the Luxury Hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oakland Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
There's never a good deal good enough with a bad person. Still a bad deal.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Still searching for the perfect summer getaway? Mountain Home Arkansas might just be your answer. Wake up in the Ozark Hills. Hit the White River at sunrise. World-class fishing, hiking, trails, kayaking, and when the sun goes down, it's the kind of quiet you forgot existed. 2 lakes, 1 great town. All right here in the Arkansas Ozarks. Check it out at enjoymountainhome.com. Mountain Home Arkansas, where the outdoors is a way of life.
If fresh seafood is calling your name, Fish City Grill in Rogers has been answering for 20 years. Just check the chalkboard. Fresh fish comes in daily, and the specials are always worth a look. Crawfish season is rolling, the raw oysters are as good as you'll find anywhere in Arkansas, and happy hour runs Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. It's locally owned and worth every visit. It's Fish City Grill in Rogers, near the Pinnacle Hills Promenade.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the Luxury Hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oakland Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Favorite Razorback from the Chad Morris era. Let's do that. We're doing random Razorbacks today. And Dionisio Gomez has the lead. He's the leader in the clubhouse. He is the Razorback of the day.
Brutal.
And we're going to look for your favorite Razorback during the Chad Morris era. Was it Ty Story when he came back with Western Kentucky?
It might have been. It was the loudest cheer of those 2 years was when Ty Story came back.
I think the crowd was actually rooting for Ty Story in Western Kentucky.
Where's Duval Wally?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Was
Who was a running back in the Chad Morris era? Do we remember any of this? Rakeem Boyd.
That's the only person I
Wow, from junior college.
Because
From
Devil
Notch
Whaley
Chance
was he was a Bielema guy, right?
No, he played 1 year with Morris.
Did he?
He played the same year.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people played 1 year with Morris. Name the quarterback room for the Chad Morris era. How about that?
Cole Kelly,
Nick
Ty
Starkle.
Story, Nick Starkle, Ben Hicks throws picks.
Ben Hicks. You don't have to take shots at people.
Golly,
You can say,
Bart, come
golly.
on. I mean,
Connor
he
Nolan,
did his best.
Connor Nolan, John Steven Jones,
That's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's like 8 quarterbacks.
and none of them won an SEC
Yeah, none of them
game.
panned out, did they?
Jack Lindsay.
Connor Nolan.
Jack Lindsay played. Yeah, that's right.
Connor Nolan's
Now,
in
did Jack
AAA.
play for Lunny? Did Lindsay start when Lunny had taken over?
That's a good question.
I don't recall exactly. I think Lunny might have been the interim then.
Better interim coach. Barry Lunny Jr., John L. Smith.
Well, people have done worse than 4-8. I think it should be probably noted there. I mean, John L. That was not a great year, but people have done
But he
worse.
sure was. He sure
people
was
have done
entertaining.
worse.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
It's a lot easier to take shots than to actually come up with a solution. And lots of people are good at taking shots.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
There's a lot of great Razorbacks, but I mean, is there any more solid dude than Hunter Henry?
Good guy. Good
This-
player.
This comes
Great
back
ambassador
every
for
year.
our state.
Yeah, I just love Hunter. I appreciate him. He comes in every year, and you know, love watching him have success. And I mean, a decade in the NFL at tight end, it's nothing to sneeze at. Well, he's had a heck of a career.
No.
Bobby's in Cave Springs. Bobby, what's going on? Hog Noxious.
Man, it's great to talk to you. You know, this discussion about the song. You guys need to remember when you're talking about that things are not peppy enough. All of this came from West Virginia getting out there and singing "Take Me Home, Country Roads." That's a sing-along song, but there's nothing exciting about that song.
That's a good point.
It's just that everybody sings it, but it's typical Arkansas. We sit on our couches in our recliners, and we see some team, and they've got something, so we need to have it because we need to be like that because that was fun. So why don't we have it? Well, why don't we have it? Somebody needs to be fired because we don't have it.
Is there a song that somebody needs to be fired? Because if there's any song,
What an
that
opportunity
we don't do-
missed. My gosh, we could be doing that.
We need to
could
go
be
back
in
to the
Omaha.
Trump show, The Apprentice, when he says you're fired, and we need to
right.
play that on the big screen between
That's
the
right.
third and fourth quarter. You're right
It's
about
like what
that.
was going on. It was like what was going on this week. Oklahoma wins the national championship, and suddenly that's only important because Arkansas hasn't. Well, guess what? There was 300 other teams that didn't win the national championship this year too. It wasn't just us, you clowns. The reason all these people wanted to know how much money was in the Community American naming rights deal was so they can complain about it. And then they find out what the dollar amount is. I guess I
Crickets
can't
today.
grab about that.
It's been crickets today. It has been crickets today on this stadium naming
Nobody has
rights.
said a word.
Nobody said one thing.
Not a
Now
thing.
now that they know it's a good deal, well, I don't have anything to complain about now. I'm not going to say anything at all.
They can't say a word.
I don't know what these shows during the middle of the day are going to talk about.
I have no idea. Something.
You know, I don't guess I made up for their $70 million drop. But you know where I was yesterday? I was at Community America Credit Union opening 2 accounts. I was sitting right there getting her done, baby.
Bobby is a Razorback to the core.
He sure is. Well, hey, are we going to be any good in baseball next year?
Well, of course we are. Look at this. Look at what we're doing in the transfer portal. It's insane. And really, honestly, if Dave Van Horn is the coach, then you're going to have good assistant coaches and you're going to have a good team. And yes, maybe you won't win the national championship, but that doesn't mean you choke. That doesn't mean you're a bad team. Come on, people. You talk about Arkansas never being any good. You know, Arkansas in the last 14 months has had the best player in softball in the country, the best player in baseball in the country, and the best point guard in the country, and the player of the year in the SEC in basketball. Come on, people. I mean, I've never seen or heard from a more myopic, selfish, self-centered bunch of tampered, throwing a tamper fit, a temper tantrum. That's the word I was looking for. They're throwing a temper tantrum, a bunch of toddlers, for crying out petty sakes loud. Pull your head out and be a fan. That is all. Have a good day, boys.
Happy Friday, the Chuck and Bo Show.
That was good.
What a time.
That was good.
Rackle. What a call. He's Chuck Barrett.
He's Bo Mattingly.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com.
You know, I love talking about Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, and Bo's latest selling experience is a perfect example of why. Within 5 minutes of listing his home, Bo had a showing, and just 2 days later, he had an offer. And just like my own experience with them, they took care of everything from start to finish. That's what you get when you work with a trained real estate professional. Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, has been turning houses into homes since 1978, serving Northwest Arkansas, the River Valley, and Branson. For more information, log on to WeicherGriffin.com.
Ben Blakeman joining us to talk about something they've been doing for 35 years, helping Arkansans with their stories and jewelry.
You know, we want you to feel comfortable. We want you to feel confident. We want you to be educated. And we have a larger selection. We have more opportunities, more availability. Some people come in knowing exactly what they want. Some people come in having never been into a jewelry store before. We want both experiences to exceed all expectations.
Blakeman's Fine Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Summer in Arkansas means long days outside.
Whether you're headed to the lake, playing 18, or firing up the grill with friends, summer in Arkansas keeps you moving.
And with all those summer activities, you're going to need a beer that keeps up.
And that's where Yingling Flight comes in. Just 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, brewed for people who like to stay active and still enjoy a great tasting beer.
Make Yingling Flight part of your summer plan.
Yingling Flight, the next generation of light beer.
DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy responsibly.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Customer service is a buzzword. People just throw it out there. What is it to you? Showing up when you say you're going to show up, returning phone calls, providing the service that you promised to provide. Because, I mean, if we're all asking to get paid for what we're doing, we need to do what we're getting paid for. And do it with a good attitude and being responsible, not only responsible to show up, but responsible to the relationship.
A relationship you can count on from Clay Maxey and the folks at Teamwork Roofing and Construction. TeamworkBuilt.com. Built on quality, powered by teamwork. You know, see, this is what the Chuck and Bo Show is. You just show up and have coffee with you.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
At Pascal, comfort and quality are well within reach. For over 50 years, homeowners have trusted them for world-class service. Every detail matters. Right now, get a brand new high-efficiency AC and furnace system starting at just $79.99, with payments as low as $100 a month. No shortcuts, no surprises, just Pascal quality at a price more families can afford. Same week installation is available, so click over to gopascal.com to schedule.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com. There's no better shopping experience than you're going to find at Macadoodles or at Guess Who in Bentonville. With an unbeatable selection, amazing prices, and service that's unbeatable, they've got everything you need. Roger and the team are always there to help.
I love it. I've been doing this for 53 years, and one of the things I love most about it is our customers. Part of what makes me love the retail business is just the interaction with my customers.
Macadoodle, just north of Bella Vista, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Summer in Arkansas means long days outside.
Whether you're headed to the lake, playing 18, or firing up the grill with friends, summer in Arkansas keeps you moving.
And with all those summer activities, you're going to need a beer that keeps up.
And that's where Yingling Flight comes in. Just 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, brewed for people who like to stay active and still enjoy a great tasting beer.
Make Yingling Flight part of your summer plan.
Yingling Flight, the next generation of light beer.
DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy responsibly. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
The swearing has really taken over the vocabulary, right? It's lazy, you know.
Well, when you don't know what else to say, you throw that out there.
You just
at least that's been my approach.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
The Babble classes we get from Bart during the break.
I
Turkey
know.
A,
Oh,
Turkey
I
A,
know.
Turkey A. No, it's Turkey A. It's Turkey A.
Say
It's
Ivory
not-
Coast
It's not
again
Turkey
in French.
A.
Just
It's Turkey
say it.
A.
Come on, one more time.
Côte
Turkey A.
d'Ivoire.
One more time.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Okay.
Côte d'Ivoire.
That's Ivory Coast.
Côte d'Ivoire.
For you uneducated folks out there, Bart was saying Ivory Coast in French.
What's that one team that Ty said yesterday?
Bosnia Herzegovina.
Bosnia Herzegovina.
Yeah, Herzegovina.
Herzegovina.
We-
That's
we,
who the United States plays next Wednesday.
I mean, seriously, if you want to make a bunch of idiots out of U.S. broadcasters, have them talk about the World Cup.
Oh, I know.
Just have
Try
us
to
talk
pronounce
about
the
the World
names.
Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, we sound dumb sometimes anyhow, but like we're full-on morons talking about the World Cup.
And we embrace it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got What to Watch brought to you by Macadoodles. Before we do that, Hog Noxious was talking about a lot of things. He was great. But the baseball team, he said, what we're doing in the portal is unbelievable. It's been fantastic. Here's Dave Van Horn.
We didn't get hardly anybody last year. We were playing and we didn't have the resources, bottom line. This year we have the resources, and there's a lot of generous companies, people that want to help us. They kind of knew what we were going through a little bit last year and fighting for players. And, we've always had a really good reputation with kids around the country, kids that are at other programs, about how we can help them achieve their goals, get better here. But sometimes that's not enough. This year it's a little different.
So looking forward to seeing the roster come together for next year.
Resources are important. I mean, particularly in our league. I mean, you just got to have them, and it sounds like they're in a better spot now.
What are we watching today? I imagine there's going to be some World Cup in there. It's brought to you by Macadoodles and Guess Who in Bentonville. Macadoodles is making customers happy every day. They've got spirit tasting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, open to close. Wine tasting every day, open to close. 15% off every bottle of wine in the store every Wednesday for Wine Down Wednesday. It's just the experience that you're looking for when you're shopping, quite frankly, anywhere. But if you've got spirits, beer, wine, things you got to get together for a big party or a family reunion, or you're just picking up stuff for yourself, you're going to enjoy the experience. And if you're looking for something that's rare or it's hard to find, they've probably got it. In fact, if Macadoodles doesn't have it, the chances are nobody does. Competitive pricing across the board, but it's the customer service that goes beyond your expectations. The people that go to Macadoodles love that. And they have loyalty points, more than 25,000 people receiving loyalty points. That means free stuff for you. Macadoodles just north of Bella Vista and at Guess Who in Bentonville. So what do we have today?
A lot of matches that mean a lot today. Yesterday we had some that were pretty much meaningless in terms of who's moving on, who's advancing. Not necessarily the case today. Norway and France at 2:00 on Fox. The winner of that match wins the group. Both teams in position to advance, but you win the group, you get a better draw in the knockout rounds. Senegal and Iraq. If Senegal wins, they're going to have a chance to advance. Iraq has been eliminated already, but Senegal does need to win. That's also at 2. Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia at 7. Cape Verde is going to have a chance to advance if they get a favorable result. As the third place team, maybe they could. I think they could finish second in their group if they were to beat Saudi Arabia. Uruguay and Spain, winner of that wins the group. Egypt and Iran, same thing. Winner of that wins the group. And then New Zealand and Belgium in the nightcap, which that one I think it carries more meaning for Belgium than it does for New Zealand. But if New Zealand wins, they could advance, and Belgium would likely be eliminated. So everything to play for all these teams today.
Where's Cape Verde? Where is it?
It's off the coast of Africa.
It's right by Cape May.
Off the western coast of Africa.
Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Right where they make the chips.
Yeah.
The Cape Cod chips.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Sea
Kettle
salt
chips.
and vinegar.
Oh, yeah. That's my
love
favorite.
'em.
Absolutely. What do you think about this?
Do it, Bart.
Third, fourth quarter.
Bart raps. Rap for us, Bart.
What do you think?
Get the hands going. Come on.
What do you think, guys?
I love this song.
I can tell.
This has got to be a candidate for the fourth quarter. I mean, why not?
Riley likes it.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
I mean, this is good.
Do it, Bart. Come on.
Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks
Say it out loud. Come on.
ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking out. Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, He's so mad, but he won't.
Get the hands going, man. Come on.
He won't have it. He knows his whole he knows that, but he's
No, it's not enough, Bart. It's not enough. We need more.
Oh, come on. You got to watch YouTube. You got to watch YouTube. I think this is a contender.
It's a great song.
Do it, Bart.
It's a
Come
great
on.
song.
Take us home.
I love it. I do love it.
Come on, Bart.
Take the moment you want it, you better never
Your
let
hand
it go.
goes back and
You
forth.
only
Come on,
get
get
one
it.
shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Okay.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man,
It's
what a
me.
moment.
It's
What a
me,
moment.
Riley. Turn me back up. It's me.
Yeah.
It's me. It's not. It's not.
Ooh, man, that was good.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
All right, Timmy Trumpet. Okay, so
I was worried about.
So
Chris
have we landed on the two?
it was clean. Oh, okay.
We got a bunch of people that have.
Do we have a
suggested
winner?
You Will Rock Me.
No, we will rock you.
We will. Yeah.
I think that's what you were trying to say.
That's a perfect way to end it.
What a couple of dorks.
That's awesome.
We will rock.
The Freudian slip just right on time. Oh yeah. Oh. So that was overplayed. We feel like. So we've got Lose Yourself or Don't Stop Believing. Put it on the poll. We'll make it happen.
And then send the results to Hunter or whoever.
You will rock me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Whatever you do this weekend, just walk up to somebody and say, "You will rock me."
Careful.
Careful.
Choose wisely. Have a great weekend. We'll try it again on Monday. Chuck and Bo.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive